inside. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me
No, my good gravy. Would you look at that? It's Monday and we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, my friends. We're talking about the life and times of a fat man today. We got some good reaction stuff to look at. Gonna look at a man who started out at 725 pounds. Tad more portly than I am. Just a tad more portly than I am. Not by much. Not by much. How woo! How woo! We're in. Hello, hello. My God, I look rough around the edges today. But I digress. We're gonna take it. Hair's getting crazy, man. The hair's getting crazy. Look at this stuff. Woo! Woo! Dude, by my goal weight, this hair is going to be so long, dude. It's going to be down to my ace. It's going to be down to my ace. Alright, let's size this up. The skies, it paints the skies. Can make me move. Alright. We're going to start it off with an excellent Tony Hampton video. As a man who's been checking labels a lot more since starting my weight loss journey here as of late, he appears to have a nice little video here on what we should be looking for, a nice hidden little gem. So let's take a look.
Picture this. You're in the grocery store trying to be
I've
a
been there.
responsible adult, and a bag of naturally flavored something is staring at you like, come close.
Walk in my shoes where everything in the store was talking to me. Ooh, pick me. Come on, pick me now. You know you want you some of these Oreos. You get me, you're gonna have to go get you a gallon of milk while you're at it. Oh, you over in the freezer aisle? Get you some of that Ben and Jerby's while you're at it. Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm basically a steak. And that, my friends, is how language plays goalie for the food industry.
Oh,
Today
no.
we're talking about the most misunderstood little phrase on the ingredients list. Natural flavors. Because
My
a lot of my
favorite
patients are
term.
trying to do the right thing, but they're getting ambushed by marketing terms that
Oh,
sound
so
healthy, while their
natural.
metabolism quietly files a complaint. Quick note, this is education, not personal medical advice, but it is practical, and it might save your pantry from becoming a snack museum. Now, what does natural flavors legally mean? In U.S.
My pantry's an utter shit show. I don't know about y'all's. If you even have a pantry. I've only had a pantry for a couple years now. It's very nice. Very, very nice.
labeling law, natural flavor is defined as flavoring constituents derived from things like spices, fruit, vegetables, herbs, meat, seafood, poultry, eggs, dairy, or fermentation.
What's up? How's your carnivore voyage treating you, Mr. McCarthy?
Key point is this: the ingredient's significant function
Dude,
is
look at my
flavoring,
arm
not
fucking
nutrition.
wiggle,
Let
dude.
me
I keep
translate
seeing that
from
on cam.
regulation
Oh,
into
the
real life.
loose skin is
Natural
starting.
flavors does not mean wholesome.
Oh, natural. Dude, they could just call anything natural flavorings, dude. It was in the open air for 10 minutes. It's natural.
Unprocessed, good for weight loss, friendly to your blood sugar, or made by your grandma. It means the flavor origin is from something found in nature.
Over
But
in
here's
nature,
the catch.
baby.
That same flavor can then be processed, refined,
That's and how much you use it. It took me a
engineered
long
into
time
a
to get
flavor
dialed
system
in. It
designed
took
to
me a
make
hot minute to kind of figure out where my body wants to be. GI wise and stuff. I still think I'm a little heavy on the fat side of things, but to be fair, it's really hard not to be on the lion diet. Yes, lion diet. But glad you're sticking with it, man. Glad you're sticking with it. It's not easy at first. It's definitely not easy. My wife started. Wifey has started. My wife has lost. Wait for this one. Wait for this one. My wife has lost 9 pounds in the last 4 days. 9 pounds in the last 4 days. Mrs. High Cow is absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it.
your brain say, one more bite won't hurt. And yes, that can still be natural. Now here's where the loophole gets interesting. When
I always said one more bite won't hurt, and then 10 bites later, here I am.
you see natural flavor on a label, you are not being told the individual components of that flavor blend. It's basically a trade secret umbrella term. Consumer groups have criticized this because it hides what's actually being used to create the taste and aroma profile. And the regulation structure helps that happen. One key detail: certain incidental additives that come from flavors, like processing aids used in tiny amounts, may not have to be declared on the ingredient list if they meet specific criteria. So your label can look
There's
cleaner
always a
than the
loophole.
reality
There's
behind
always
the
a
curtain.
loophole with this
And
shit.
if you're thinking, wait, so the ingredient list is like a highlight reel, not the full game? Yes, exactly. Now, I want to be fair. Natural flavors are not automatically evil. A natural lemon flavor
So
in
much
sparkling
AI
water
stuff.
is not the same as natural flavors in neon-colored cereal that taste like childhood and poor decisions. The bigger issue is where you see it most often: ultra-processed foods because flavor systems are
I
how food
am.
companies make cheaper
I
ingredients.
am indeed. Sunday. Sunday will be the last day. Sunday, I will eat a full day's worth of food. My last day of lying is Sunday. And then starting Sunday evening, I will be entering a 72-hour fast. I'm going to make sure everything is absolutely purged from my system over 72 hours, and then we will start reintroducing food. You know, funnily, my wife's been keeping all sorts of nasty food in the house because she was just eating bad up until she started the diet, and temptation's been in my face the whole time. Well, she brought home the highest level of temptation yesterday. She got eggs. I said, damn it, dude, I can't have eggs till like next Wednesday. But yeah, we're right at the finish line. We're absolutely at the finish line right now. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. I am so ready to be done with lying. Give me some eggs and bacon, some spices again, some salmon, some chicken, some pork belly. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. You decide if you're doing 30 or 60 yet for lying.
Foods taste premium, make low-fat foods taste indulgent, and make diet foods still feel rewarding. In other words, flavors are often...
Yeah, eggs. Losing eggs sucks. Losing eggs sucks. I cannot wait to have them back. Spices, I'm curious. I feel like some spices are definitely going to be inflammation triggers, so I'm going to have to do, you know, the 2-day gap with each spice I reintroduce. It's going to take me like 3-4 weeks to reintroduce everything. Further on accident? Nah, I'm telling you. That's kind of what I did. I wanted to tap out at 60 so bad. I had to sit here and have a life chat inside my brain with deep internal dialogue, figured out if I was going to quit at 60. And I said, you know what? I said I'm doing 90. I'm going to do it. And man, I regret. I regret. Oh, I'm already starting to jumble words today. I regret not stopping at 60, but I'm this close. We're going to finish it. We're going to finish it.
Been used to compensate for the fact that the
We've had a big week, though. We're almost done with lying. As it stands right now, when I started stream, we are 2 subscribers. 2 subscribers away from 1,000 on YouTube. We hit 5,000 last week on Instagram. By the end of the week, we're pushing almost 8,000. So it's been a wild week. You know, the Sean Baker business. I was hoping Sean Baker was going to send it back to me one more time, but I'm worried about losing weight on lying, so I have to figure out the right amount of fats to not lose anything. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, though. I feel like I lost weight faster on base carnivore. I think if I compare a side-by-side, I've only lost on the 3 months on lying, I've lost like 37 pounds, I want to say, 35 pounds, 35 to 37 pounds, somewhere in there. On my 90 days of lying, I was doing base carnivore for 6 weeks. I was doing base carnivore for 6 weeks before I decided to do lying. I lost over 40 pounds in those 6 weeks. So I was actually losing weight a lot faster on base carnivore. That could also have been because I was just starting the diet out and it was purging my system out like crazy, and now we're on a more casual, slow down pace. But who knows? We're going to see what happens when I go back to carny.
food is not really food. Now, let's talk about how natural flavor...
Tell you what, I've been fluctuating this weekend. I was 445 for weigh-in on Friday. I was 446 on Saturday, so I went up a pound. I was 448 yesterday, so I went back up 3 pounds. I was back down to 446 today. I am all over the place this weekend. I have no idea what's going on.
flavors can keep people hooked. Because this is where...
I think it could just be the aftermath of the GLP. I'm probably eating a little bit too much, but again, I'm not sure. Oh, I need to read it on stream at some point today. I got probably the most hateful comment I've ever gotten in my my existence so far on X today, too.
The doctor's brain kicks in. The brain is a prediction machine. When you smell and taste something, your brain starts forecasting what's coming next. Calories, sugar, fat, salt, reward. This is called cephalic phase responses.
That was one of my biggest things, man, is like, I always treated carbs and sugar as my reward for doing something. But what happened over the years is what I had to do to gain that reward, the bar kept going down. I got up and took a shower today. I deserve a treat. Like, depression can get that bad. It can truly get that bad. How many grams of fat are you doing a day right now, McCarthy?
Your body starts preparing before the food even hits your stomach. And ultra-processed foods take advantage of that by creating what I'll call sensory perfection. Not too bitter, not too bland, not too filling. Just enough crunch, sweetness, salt, and aroma to keep you reaching back into the bag like it owes you money. Food scientists sometimes describe this as optimizing palatability, layering flavor notes, aroma.
Optimizing palatability, about 100 to 125. You're not much lower than me. I'm average. Hold on, let me go grab my book. I'll tell you exactly so I'm not guesstimating. All right. My big old food log here. That's how you track your food right there, man. Yeah, I'm a little above you. My last 3 days, I was 137, 149, then 174. I had a big day on that 174. I had some extra ground buff. That's why. Speaking of, before I forget, let me write something down here. I got to write down my first meal of the day before I forget. Today, 23rd. Man, how's it almost March already? G. Rotation. All right. So we are logged 200, 200. I'm trying to think. So if you do, I'm trying to think what the better ratio is. There's one ratio that's better for like maintaining, and then there's another ratio that's way better for losing weight. I think you want to try to be higher on fat. I think the 1-to-1 ratio is more geared towards the weight loss, whereas the higher fat with lower protein is more maintaining. Double check me on that. I should know this by now, but I don't. I also need to turn my heat down because holy God. Very happy I reached the point. See, that's the other reason that makes me think something's going on, because I have been absolutely freezing. I have been shivering wherever I go for weeks. Now I'm like super, super hot again. So very curious on that. Very, very curious.
Mouthfeel to drive repeat bites. And here's the metabolic punchline. When your body is heavy in hyperpalatable foods, it becomes harder to hear real hunger and fullness signals, because your appetite isn't just controlled by
When I was
your
eating the way I was,
It's
I couldn't even
controlled
tell you
by
what satiety
hormones like
was.
insulin,
I
leptin,
really couldn't even
ghrelin.
tell you what
Your
satiety
nervous
was.
system, sleep, and big one, your reward pathways. So if you've ever said, I'm not hungry, but I want something, that's not a character flaw. That's biochemistry plus engineering. Now, another common
just a sprinkle of
misconception.
bioengineering
People
in there.
assume natural means better. But the FDA itself has said it has not established a formal definition of natural through rulemaking, though it has a long-standing policy approach about nothing artificial or synthetic being added that would normally be expected in that food. Translation, natural is a vibe, not a guarantee. And while we're here,
I
a
love
quick
Tony's
detour,
one-liners,
because
man. They're
words are
so
getting
great.
even more slippery. Recent reporting described how FDA guidance around no artificial colors labeling shifted via enforcement discretion, allowing a claim in some cases even when colors from natural sources are used, raising concerns about consumer confusion. That's not the exact same topic as flavors, but it shows the bigger pattern. Labels can be legally true and still psychologically misleading. Now let's get even more practical. What can natural flavors include? Legally, the flavoring constituents must come from natural sources listed in the regulation: plants, animals, fermentation products, and so on. But that doesn't mean the final flavor blend is simple. It can be highly concentrated extracts, distillates, enzymatically produced flavor compounds,
Enzymatically
complex
produced,
mixtures
what a
of
word.
many components. And depending on the product category, different agencies apply different guidance. For meat and poultry, USDA FSIS has its own guidance on natural flavors on labels.
Yeah,
Now,
that's that
are these
fucking, that's that Sam's Club brand. You gotta watch some of the ground beef like Sam's and shit. If it just says beef, we gravy. If it says beef and natural flavors, don't even touch
flavor
it.
safe? Flavor ingredients are often assessed under GRAS pathways that's generally recognized as safe, including work by expert panels like FEMA's program. Though debates continue about transparency and oversight in GRAS determinations more broadly. But here's the point I want you to hear. Safe is not the same as helpful. A substance can be considered safe at typical intake levels and still be part of a food environment that drives overeating, cravings, and metabolic dysfunction. That's the root cause lens. It's not just the ingredient, it's the system, the patterns, the frequency, the ultra-processed delivery vehicle, and the way it interacts with your hormones and nervous system. All right, quick pause. If you're getting value from this, do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with that one friend who says, "It's fine, it says natural," while
It's
holding something that kind of glows in the dark.
natural.
Now, let's
What
talk
could be
about how
wrong
to
with just
protect
a little bit
yourself
of
without turning
natural?
grocery shopping into a full-time job. Here's my simple natural flavors decision framework. If the product is a whole food, meat, eggs, fish, plain yogurt, butter, vegetables, fruit, nuts, then natural flavors usually isn't part of the conversation.
True.
If the product
True.
is processed, ask 3 questions. 1, is it an ultra
This is interesting to look at, but also the beauty of knowing that I really don't have to worry about this all because everything I eat is single ingredient. Fantastic. Actually, no, not my butter. When I go back to butter, that's cream and salt. So 2 ingredients there. Travesty.
ultra-processed crave product? Examples: chips, crackers, sweet snacks, protein desserts, diet treats. If yes, then
Yeah, giving up the booze is rough. Giving up booze is definitely rough. Luckily, it was very, very easy for me this time because I rarely drink anymore. I do not drink often. I drank so much in my 20s, I'm probably good for the rest of my life. I used to do beer funnels full of straight Jack Daniels, to put it in perspective. Not fantastic. Not fantastic. Uh-oh, Emily Gaming's here to give me free money and viewers. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to ban you real quick, but thanks so much for stopping by. The best thing is with the automated bots on Kick is they do tend to follow you, or the people who are trying to sell you emotes tend to follow you. Like, hey man, I followed, trying to get you to notice them. And it's nice. I'm actually racking up a decent amount of followers over on the Kick side.
you see natural flavors, assume it's part of the craving architecture. 2, where is natural flavors listed? If it's near the top, it's playing a bigger role in the product's identity. 3, what's the health halo? If it's screaming keto, paleo, high protein, plant-based, gluten-free, and natural, but it still tastes like a carnival.
You're alone with your dogs, I hear you. I hear you. I was alone for many, many years, man. My whole 20s. I was never a ladies' man. I never had meaningful relationships my entire life. From 16 to 27, my longest relationship was maybe like 3 months. I wasn't a ladies' man. I wasn't good socially, so I drank a lot in my 20s. I feel you. I absolutely feel you on that one. I felt like it was just me against the world, and the booze definitely helped and stuff. And then I got lucky. I found my wife, and here I am 13 years later. And yeah, she fixed me. She absolutely fixed me. But guess what? She didn't force me to change. At no point did she say, you have to quit drinking. I want you to quit drinking. I want you to quit doing this, quit doing that. I just, being around her fixed me, man. Just made me want to be better. Here we are. Unfortunately, the one I saved for last is losing 300 pounds. If I'd probably just focused in on that. If I'd focused in on that 13 years ago, I'd probably be in a lot better place. Everybody needs one of those, man. Everybody needs one. I'm telling you. You find your person, you're going to know it. You find your person, you're going to know it. I don't know what I'd do without her. I literally probably wouldn't even be here at this point. I probably would have jumped off a bridge a while ago. If we're shooting straight.
What should you do instead?
You'll find her, though. You just got to put in the time.
Moves. Number 1, make your default diet.
You got to meet them in weird places. You can't like meet good women in bars or parties or maybe the gym. I don't know. I've only been going to the gym for so long. I've never been single in a gym environment, so I don't know how that whole thing fucking works. You got to find them at like farmers markets and weird outdoor events and cool stuff like that. That's where you find the goodies.
Boring in the best way. I tell patients, boring food is often honest food. Steak doesn't need a public relations team. Eggs don't need natural birthday cake flavors. Number 2, use real flavor at home. Yep. Salt, herbs, spices, garlic, citrus, vinegars. If you want sweet,
give me the garlic,
vanilla extract, or actual fruit,
garlic.
Depending on your goals.
I need garlic so bad.
If you're trying to lose weight, reduce hyperpalatable exposures. Your taste buds adapt. Your brain recalibrates.
I can't
Many people
wait
notice
for
cravings
garlic
drop
again.
after a couple of weeks of consistently eating real food. 4.
You do better on that? Yeah, true facts, dude. Oh, God, imagine dating a liberal at this point. Whoo. Woo. Woo, whoo, whoo. Hey, good God, you can't even bring up your affiliations with half of them. They'll just walk out on the spot anymore. It's unreal. Conservative women are fun, though. They are indeed. I bagged me one of those myself.
Products. A lot of natural flavors show up in zero sugar items.
Yeah, dude, like I said, I truly to this day feel like I caught the last chopper out of Nam when I met Katie, man.
Your appetite signals might still get stirred up. Number 5,
do.
if you need convenience, aim for short ingredients.
I see my friends who are still in the dating pool, especially a lot younger. I have a few guys that I played games with that are like early 20s still. And, man, I hear the stories they tell about the dating world and shit like that. Like, man, that just sounds awful, dude. It just sounds awful, man.
You can pronounce.
We talked about it last time, man. Just the plague of girl bossing, have all the casual sex you want, abort your kids. You don't need no man, get that bad girl. Like, that whole mentality's taken over, dude. It's so scary. We need to make families appealing again. We truly need to make having a family appealing again and affordable. It needs to be affordable to have and provide for a family because, man, dude, we're working on having a kid still. We've been trying to have a kid for 10 years and just, I don't know, we're both broken in a certain way that doesn't make it want to happen. So, but we keep thinking about it. It's like, man, even if we do manage to get pregnant and go from there, how the fuck are we going to afford a single kid?
Not because syllables are poison, but because complexity often signals ultra-processing.
A big problem with the world right now, man. It's just it's too expensive to goddamn live these days. It truly is. Truly is, but, you know, when the choice is really made in November, still feel like I made the right one.
Here's the punchline I tell my patients. If a food needs natural flavors to be edible, it might be a food your body never asked for in the first place.
It's such a good way to think about it.
Let's land this plane. Natural flavors is legal. It can come from natural sources. It can be considered safe under current frameworks. But it's also a labeling shortcut that protects proprietary blends, reduces transparency for shoppers, and often shows up in the foods engineered to keep you coming back for more. So the goal isn't fear. The goal is clarity. Because once you see the trick, it loses power. And if you want more videos that...
And you know the funny thing is my perspective is wildly broad. on all of this stuff because I'm a lifelong lib. I'm a lifelong fucking liberal, man. I have been my entire life until as of late. But I've seen both sides of the spectrum, man. Holy shit.
Break down
Night and
healthy
day
sounding
difference.
labels and help you eat in a way that actually supports metabolic health. Click the playlist and check the description because I keep all the practical stuff there. And here's the question I want you thinking about. What's one health food you used to trust until you actually read the label? Drop it in the comments. I read them. Yes, even the...
What's something I used to trust without reading the label? Yeah, you and me both, McCarthy. You and me both. So expensive to have a kid. So expensive. They need to make the idea of having a family. Because, dude, you look at birth rates, dude. Birth rates in this country are so goddamn low right now. People need to start having kids. Need to start having kids. Repopulate. Much as everyone wants to argue, oh, the world's overpopulated. Oh, God, we're fine. Need to start having more babies. Stronger family dynamics across the board. I can't think of a food off the top of my head. Well, I'll think about that. Let's see how Reed did on his way in.
Hey, Reed Squad, it's Sunday, which means it's time to weigh in again. Thursday, I weighed in at 452.8
I
pounds.
pray for this dude's knees every night, man. He works out so hard on his knees. I'm so afraid he's going to blow one of those things out.
$447.8 pounds. That takes me down exactly 5 pounds since Thursday. I've been battling with some sort of cold virus. Basically, the whole house has, and I wasn't able to work out. But with having a cold and everything, I haven't really felt like eating. Haven't really got out of bed much. But the good news is we're still going in the positive direction. Down 5 pounds.
That man's GLP is hitting like a truck. That is hitting like a truck.
447.8 pounds. That takes me 119.4 pounds down in total. Still going in the right direction. Still doing great. I'll be excited when this sickness is 100% gone so I can get back in the gym. And I think we're almost there. But I wanted to come weigh in for y'all. Thank y'all so much for always being here for me, supporting me, and let's just keep going down. Love y'all, Reed Squad.
Another 5 for the Reed band. We'll take it. We'll take it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh my God, the notifications. Sean Baker retweet. I made the me reacting to Sean reacting to me video, and Sean tweeted it out on X. That was fucking awesome. Dude, this dude's such a douchebag. Yeah, well, it's cool to see, right? Cool to see it. Nah, douchebag, I'm not interested in learning more. Not at all. That guy left the most hateful comment ever. I absolutely destroyed him on my comeback, and now he's trying to be all nice and shit. Oh, man, no, just let me know if you want some help or anything. Shut the fuck up. Shit-talking motherfucker. Oh, Dave had a bait video. Dave's got a bait video for us. Let's see that.
I've been carnivore for almost 4 years. I haven't had a drink in almost 4 years. And I'm done. I'm done with something nobody warned me about, which I'll get into in a moment. In almost 4 years, eating just red meat, pork, and eggs, I've had life-changing results. More energy, better sleep, weight loss, skin rashes and eczema during winter are better, lower back pain's gone, arthritis in my left knee's gone. My right side weakness are much improved, and my get up and go that got up and went is finally back. And I could go on, but the point is, carnivore has been good to me. But there is something nobody warned me about when I first got started.
What's the bait?
And I knew carnivore would be a polarizing thing to do. I've had the experience when I've done low carb in the past. I expected pushback from culture and media. That's predictable. Especially the media, they'll use anything that seems somewhat controversial for clicks and views. But what I didn't expect was to see how much negative feedback would come from the medical establishment and from academia. Well, I sort of did, but what surprised me was the way that feedback was framed. From being called an LDL denier, whatever that is, to being called stupid for believing that foods not produced in a factory are probably healthier for us. So I'm done pretending this is an honest debate. I'm tired of being labeled stupid along with other carnivores for believing that a food
I got shit talked so hard for
manufactured
doing
like
carnivore
this
today.
may
So
not
hard.
be good for us despite what the studies say. Which brings me to another thing. Calling people stupid because they have a different view to what a study says. For example, we've all probably heard people talk about the studies that say seed oils are heart healthy. These are studies that may not be well controlled or may be based on a marker that is not actually heart healthy. For example, a conclusion like, it reduced LDL, so it must be heart healthy. And so I'm not a fan of how studies are used in this debate. Because the reality
It's the big thing I'm finding, man. It's like no matter what way you look at it, there's always going to be some form of research or something that just really points to winning for whatever side needs. The translation, how studies are conducted, like the guy that was just giving me shit this morning listed like 5 studies of fiber diets and stuff like that. It's like they don't listen to a word I say, number one, but I don't know, man. Everything's open to interpretation for me. I just feel like everyone uses research that paints their narrative perfectly and doesn't look at the flaws in the research itself, and it's so frustrating. That's what I'm saying, dude. Little study smoke. Cigarette can't hurt you at all. Oh, God. Fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy, man.
is studies can be framed in a way that highlights one marker while ignoring other things. And this one marker can often
I love those ex-doctors recommend. So they were all fluffed in the pockets for it, huh?
get treated as the final answer. Yeah, well, I know the guy's in hospital, but his LDL has come down, so it was obviously heart healthy. And in debate, these studies just get used as a way to whack people over the head and stop discussion. And along these lines is another thing that this might upset people. I'm not a fan of the studies, including the studies that support low carb or carnivore.
Yeah.
Because for all the
I
holes that
agree.
we can poke in the studies that support seed oils or grains, an equal amount of holes could probably be poked back at studies supporting low carb or carnivore. And so when I see anyone say, well, this study says, I prefer to focus on observable reality. When people go carnivore, when they ditch the grains, the seed oils, the plants, the sugars, what happens? When people follow the mainstream advice, the same advice that's been around for 50 plus years,
Roger, what's
If one dietary
up? What's
pattern
up?
produces
Listening to
sustained
Dave
results.
absolutely just spit lyrical mutton right now. He's making an incredible point, which I am 100% on his side. With studies in either direction, man. Studies show. There's always a chink in the armor in these studies, man.
Improvements
Always.
in thousands of people, and one that produces escalating chronic disease at scale, you don't need studies. The studies suddenly become worth less than the paper they're printed on. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And to discover the forces that made us so sick, check out this video next.
We have been deceived. One day ago. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh my god, I still can't type. Oh fuck it. No, I didn't mean to unthumbs up it. You got the glyphosate problem. I love Autumn Smith's videos. They're so long.
This is a video apparently made by a viewer. Thank you to Nomad and Asmongold. Nomad's one of my mods.
Let's see. We watched Tony. Okay, let's get some Guga going. Rochi showed up. I had some Guga on standby in case Rochi came in. Rochi, I'm going to attempt to speak Portuguese in a video tonight. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to attempt to speak Portuguese in a video tonight. It's only going on Instagram. It's only going to go on Instagram because I got that massive Brazilian following in the middle of the week last week. But I want to do a thank you video to all the kind folks from Brazil. So I'm going to attempt, not the whole thing. I'm going to attempt to just do a nice, like, thank you from the bottom of my heart or something like that in Portuguese and see if I can do it. See if I can put enough emphasis on the syllable there and see if I can make it work.
Country makes the best.
It's probably going to be hilarious to listen to.
Three factors. Number one, flavor. It must taste incredible. Number two, we're also looking for texture and juiciness. It gotta be juicy, because if a steak is not juicy, it's a no-go. But the most important one of them all is which one do we want to eat again and again and again. We will be fair to all of the countries, all of the methods, some techniques.
I don't know. It's like most of it will be in English. I just want to use a Portuguese sentence. I just want to say, thank you so much for the people from Brazil, or thank you so much to everyone supporting from Brazil, something like that. You know what I mean? I'll have it cooked up and translate, and that way I could read it. I can have translate read it to me like 5 times before I record it, so I could try and say it right. But I just want to do a thank you video. It's going to be on Instagram only because that's the only spot they're following. I definitely just want to do a thank you to all the kind folks from Brazil. We've had like over 1,000 people from Brazil subscribe on Instagram in the last week, so I feel like I owe them a thank you.
As I'm digging deep to find out the best steak in
the world. Hold on, let's see where we are.
Talking, let's begin.
And we're starting with Australia, known for kangaroos.
$9.99, boys. $9.99. We're at $9.99. One more sub and we're there. One more sub and we're there.
Here's how it's done.
Oh, tomahawk.
On a nice steak. This tomahawk will do. It is 1.5 inches thick and perfect for the barbie. To season, Aussies keep it real simple. A little bit of salt and sometimes pepper, as then you go directly to the grill. Australians are also known for their seafood. These are scarlet shrimps. They're easy to cook, delicious, expensive, and perfect to go along with some steaks.
Big old shrimp.
That, our steak is getting a nice sear. This technique is called...
I can't wait to be able to have surf and turf again, dude. Oh my god, nice steak and some shrimp for dinner.
If your steak becomes too dry, you can use a little bit of fat to spray it on top of the steak. Avoid burning at all costs, but at the same time, get a nice, beautiful golden brown crust. Shrimps will cook quite quickly. You just gotta throw them on direct heat, baste them with some garlic butter. Be sure to cook it in extremely high heat, and the char on them just gives an additional flavor, which is great. In the end, you should be left with a beautiful steak. Most Aussies will enjoy their steaks medium rare, which is also my preferred doneness. And whenever you combine it with seafood like this, it's something that will please everyone. My Aussie friends, I hope I did its justice. But let's see how this one will stack up against the rest.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
If you love flavor, that is it. Well, what do you think, Leo?
I like the steak a lot, but it has like a very similar seasoning to what we eat. So to me, it's like nothing new. It's something that we already have and I'm kind of accustomed, so I feel a little biased. I love the garlic on the shrimp and that smoky charcoal flavor you get from it.
That's what I noticed the most. A lot of charcoal flavor because it's really charred up and it's nice and juicy. I love the combination of the shrimp
God, it
and the
looks
steak
so
together.
good.
Unlike Fefe, you went straight up for the steak.
Yeah, I had just the steak. This seems like nothing new, honestly. We have steak on the Barbie every day here. If I had to put this on the tier list now, I'd just put this on C.
It's just a regular steak. There's nothing special about it besides being.
It's all you
on the
need, though.
grill.
It's all you
And,
need.
The shrimp are fantastic. I love the combination of both. But
if we're judging just the steak alone, it's a normal Guga steak. It's something we eat
it's
every day.
delicious. It's good, but it's nothing crazy special, unlike things that are coming up. But I'll give it a C as well, Fefe.
C tier it is.
Now we're going to Mexico, known for tacos, tamales, salsa that bites back, and next level street food. Their food is bold, soulful, and bursting with flavor and crunch.
Bursting
One
with
thing stands
flavor.
out,
I
chicharrón
do love
ribeye.
Mexican food. I
Translated
absolutely
to
love
ribeye
Mexican food.
crackling, because no one in Mexico loves a boring steak. And crispiness is king. Let me show you how to make this delicious dish. Just like the name says, chicharrón de ribeye, you need some ribeyes. As you can clearly see, the bones have
That's
great
some
marbling on them.
sear
The
for
better
those
marbling
ribeyes,
a
though.
steak have, the better it's going to be. As next, you want to go ahead and cut them in small cubes, just like this, about 1 inch thick each. Season them generously with salt and pepper. Mix it well to ensure all of them have a nice coating. Now outside you go and throw in some fat. You can use lard, beef fat, or any type of animal fat. You want to go ahead and render this down and immediately throw in all of the ribeye chunks. The key here is to cook them nice and slow under medium heat. We're basically frying the beef. We want maximum caramelization. You're looking for a little bit more golden brown. Once that's done, take it out and you are left with this. Extremely crispy bits of beef, but notice that most of the fat has been rendered, and Mexicans know how to introduce fat right back.
Avocado.
With a guacamole. Traditionally, this is served on a molcajete, which I highly recommend. Just make sure to add a generous amount of guacamole, followed by those crispy pieces of ribeye, and for some acidity and balance, some pickled onions go right on top. This is an experience, friends. Believe me when I tell you, it's something you must try.
Cheers, everybody. Oh. Let's just be honest. There's something to be said about guacamole and meat together, man. That is delicious.
They just go
I
together.
don't think I ever want a normal chicharron again. That was so unique and so delicious.
Pickled
So
onion up top.
crispy, yet still juicy on the inside.
And it's not pork.
And it's not pork.
That is amazing. Fefezinho, what do you think?
This was an experience for me because this was my first time ever having something like this. Guga, I just went through heaven and back. That's what I did.
It's so good, everybody. If you've never had it, and yes, it is not pork. The texture is incredible. Yes. It is not by any
Oh,
means
look at those
rare.
things.
If you're gonna eat some well-done steak, make sure it's nice and crispy and put some guacamole on the side.
You would think that the guacamole and the steak would be stacking fat, it would be too rich, but no, that just hint of vinegar from the pickled onions tones everything down and it brings it all together in a very nice way. I like this a lot. I'm putting it in A tier.
Whoa, what about you, Fefe?
This is an S tier. S as in spectacular.
It's spectacular. I love it, but I will give it an A as well. I'm with you, Leo. Let's jump on to the next country.
Or who's
Moving
going
on
to land
to
in S tier.
Argentina, known for tangos, gauchos, soccer legends, and massive meat feasts. Their food is rustic, passionate, and all about the asado. But one thing stands out: fire-grilled beef. And here's how it's done. This is flat meat. You can find it almost anywhere. It is extremely flavorful, and throughout Argentina, they like to cook this one a little bit extra than medium rare. Anywhere from medium to medium well. For seasoning, it's quite simple.
Really?
A bit of salt followed by
I
fresh
can't
ground
do well
pepper.
done. I just can't do it. It's so
all about the
dry.
cooking style. Let me show you how you can build your own Argentinian style grill right at home. You first need some bricks. These will work just great. Stack 4 of them on top of each other. Make sure it is a stable surface.
That's 5.
You want 2 stacks on one side and 1 on the back. Throw in a little bit of charcoal to get the fire going, followed by the most important thing, real wood. Now you want to go ahead and light that up, because the key here is that we're not going to be cooking with wood. We want to let this become coals, and that might take some time, but it is exactly what you want, as it will produce the most amount of flavor to your beef. Once the fire dies down, go ahead and break up the coals, spread them out as evenly as possible, get yourself a grill grate, throw that right on top, as now you can go ahead and start grilling your steak. Now the challenge of cooking a flap meat is that it is...
So I'll be doing a celebration video on YouTube today too if we hit the hit the number.
You can move coals around as needed. But there's one other thing.
$9.99. We're gonna hit refresh at some point during the stream. It's gonna say 1,000. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my loins.
Some provolone cheese. Have them cut nice and thick. Throw the cheese in there, add a tiny bit of oregano right on top, and into the grill it goes. And I gotta be honest with you, you don't need anything expensive to cook good steaks. This method of cooking has been done for years all over the world, and it is a great way to grill steaks and have some fun. As in the end, you should be left with this. Notice how pronounced the crust is. That is what you want, my friends. One thing is a must. Cut them against the grain. And like I said previously, it's one of those cuts that will taste better if you cook it medium. But don't forget our provoleta cheese. Oh yes. To take it out of the mold is pretty simple. Just cut out the edges, throw it on the cutting board. You should be left with a nice, beautiful golden brown color. Cut it in fours, and now it's time to serve. One other thing that is a must on an Argentinian cookout would be chimichurri, and it's super simple to make. Into a bowl, throw in some parsley, followed by garlic, oregano, black pepper, salt, oil, and some red wine vinegar. Mix that up real good, and you are left with chimichurri. One of the most popular sauces there is for steaks. This is known worldwide.
I want it so bad.
Very familiar with this. But the question is, how does this stacks up against every other country? Well, let's find out.
Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
There's a reason why this chimichurri is loved by almost everyone. Seriously.
I don't know if I've ever tried an actual chimchurri before. A chimchurri. Chimchurri.
That one, it's a perfect combination. The acidity.
You like yours blue rare? I like mine a little bit higher than that. I like it nice and charred up on the outside, but right around 132 to 135 degrees for me. Like perfect medium rare. Perfect medium rare for me.
The acidity of the chimichurri is just a perfect.
I was starting to like it a little more blue the more I got into carnivore, and now it's kind of going back the other way. I hit a point where it's like, nah, this is too rare. This is too rare. Oh, I'm getting blown up here.
Why chimichurri is so good with steaks? But did it blow me away? No. Where are you?
Beef tartare. I do want to try tartare. I do want to try tartare someday.
Like you said, average. I'm putting.
I absolutely want to try it. I'll wait till we go to a nice restaurant.
I do enjoy chimichurri steak together.
There's a new steakhouse that just opened up near me that I really want to go check out. Super expensive, but I think they have tartare there. I might go and try tartare there. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. I'd have to get over the hump of eating raw stuff, but it sounds so good.
And we'll put Argentina on C tier.
But now let's head over to Japan. Known for ramen, sushi, street side skewers, and unreal attention to details.
Talking A5 or Wagyu.
Umami packed and crafted like art. But one thing stands out: Wagyu done teppanyaki style. Because no one likes a tough bite. And in Japan, steaks melt like butter. Especially if you get your hands in one of these. This is a Japanese Wagyu A5 New York strip. Notice how it is cut to perfection. It is shaped like this so that you can cook it evenly. Teppanyaki style is all about perfection. And when I was there, the experience was incredible. And I've watched and learned so that I can replicate it at home. First thing to do is to season it. Salt and pepper only, nothing else. Let this sit because we don't start cooking with this. Most of the time, whenever you go to a teppanyaki place, you need to have some garlic chips. It pairs perfectly with any steak. To get them cut to perfection, you can use a knife or a mandolin. Just make sure that it is nice and even.
Raw horse!
You're left with this.
Oh my goodness.
To the griddle we go. You want your grill to be under medium heat, as we don't want to burn any of the garlic. We want to cook it nice and slow. The key is to have patience. And in the meantime you're doing this, you are achieving one thing: infusing the flavor of garlic into the oil, which will be used to cook the steak as well. Once your garlic is golden brown, go ahead and remove the whole thing. And remember to leave some of the oil behind, as now you want to go ahead and cook your steak. Have patience. It is not supposed to be super hot. Medium to medium low heat is the key. If you enjoy more seasoning, now is the time to add. The key here is to cook one side at a time. And once you got a nice crust, go ahead and slice them, as it is now time to serve. Usually they give you some radish, followed by some horseradish, some pickled peppers. We can't forget about those garlic chips, and most importantly, the Wagyu steak. Like I said before, attention to detail is everything. But is this the greatest steak in the world? Well, let's find out right now.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Wow. Yep, it is exactly what you expect when you take a bite. Fefe, talk to me. It is
I do it all the time.
Great. However,
Said sorry for muting out in the back and forth and stuff. I have a real good friend of mine I graduated high school with who I haven't talked to in like 5 years. We finally touched base over the weekend. Now he's blowing me up nonstop, which is good. It's good to rekindle some old relationships you lost track of. So awesome stuff there. But yeah, I would absolutely try horse. I would try some horse. You ever seen the videos of them actually preparing the A5 Wagyu in Japan, like the Benihana style? They cook it right in front of you. Maybe we'll watch some after this because that is so good. So good.
I feel like after the first couple bites, it's too much.
I agree with Fefe. I will say though that this steak is like literally the best type of meat you can get. It's the softest, juiciest, tastiest meat you will find. So in that sense, it's the best bite possible. But if you go for another bite, it's gonna be too much. That steak almost has its own sauce, and you can only have so much of that before feeling a little sick.
It is delicious. It is an incredible bite, but it's a one-biter.
Yeah, 100%.
So where are you putting this one, Fefe?
I'm gonna have to give this one.
That explains in the videos why when they serve it to you, they cut it up in really small pieces like that and kind of give it to you just a couple at a time. You put different dips on it, the wasabi and garlic flakes and all that stuff.
Today, but you will definitely not have it tomorrow. I also agree, B tier.
Thailand, known for sizzling woks, grilled meats on sticks, tuk-tuks, and flavored
tuk-tuks. I want to ride around on a tuk-tuk.
Stands out. Pad krapao with steak.
And this is my new tuk-tuk.
Land steak, and in Thailand, every bite hits hard. You can literally use any steak for this dish. I'm going with ribeyes. As you can clearly see, they're slightly frozen, and here's the reason why. Just like a Philly cheesesteak, you want to slice it
so thin.
For that reason, you don't need an extremely high quality steak. Anyone will do. As long as you have a good ratio of fat and meat, you are good to go. So now outside we go because this happens really quickly. Get your wok nice and hot. Immediately throw in the beef. Start stirring it and cooking it quite quickly. Don't forget to give some wok hay. This is a must as it gives a nice smoky flavor to the steak. Crave a little hole in the middle, throw in some garlic and Thai chili pepper. Now go ahead and mix that up. Keep tossing the whole thing. You want to infuse as much wok hay as possible. As now you want to add some fish sauce and a tiny bit of water. Stir it and mix everything together. And you guessed it.
Iberian ham? I have not, Rochi. I have not.
Now go ahead and turn off the heat, throw in some Thai basil, and mix everything together. Now traditionally, pad krapao is served with some rice. So go ahead and get yourself some. Add that beautiful cracked kapao steak right on top.
That right there, what you're looking at, this right here, what you're looking at, is essentially what my wife is doing so far in the diet. This is what wifey's been doing for about 3 days. Just nice thin cut beef or ground beef or also some chicken, stuff like that. But rice and veg, just like that. So that's what wifey's doing. 9 pounds. She's down 9 pounds in 4 days.
There's one thing missing, which is a must. That is an extremely crispy
egg,
which is done directly on the wok. Because the key here is to get those crispy edges, which at least to me is one of the greatest thing ever. Because check it out. Pad krapao, one of the greatest gift from Thailand. The question is, will it have any chance against the other countries? Well, we are about to find out right now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. In the word of Mark Weems, wow. Shout out to you, Mark. Me and Mark, amazing friends.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. She's rocking it. She's absolutely rocking it. Her stats have been coming down like crazy. Sweet potato, I love sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. They're so good.
Thin, it's crispy.
They're
it's
so
juicy,
good.
And you really feel that heat.
Yes, of course.
The egg yolk on my bite really toned down that heat for me. So to me, it's a pleasant kick. This is a great dish.
And the crispiness that you get from the edges of the egg is just on a whole nother level. I really like this dish. Are you okay?
I'm jealous. I didn't have no egg yolk. I just got kicked in the mouth with this pepper. This is hot.
This
Got
is
some
one of those
sizzle
dishes
to
that
it.
I would say, like, I can eat this every.
I mean, let's be honest. It's not a Thai dish if it don't have some spice behind it. I don't think I've ever had Thai food that didn't make me go, whoo-hoo. Oh, it's always got some sizzle to her.
Now, the question is, where are you putting it?
I'm gonna have to put this on A tier. I'm so sorry. This is
A
up
tier.
there. This is up there.
Okay, how about you?
I like it a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I might go S tier on this one. Oh, let's do S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
Well, oh, wow, that's very high. I'm gonna say A tier because it's very, very up there. But I have a feeling others might come by, and so I'll say A. You say A. You.
That's why tier lists always drive me insane. Something seems like the most S tier you've had, then 2 bites later you have something that puts that one to shame.
You guys know how much I love cooking the best food in the world. Wagyu, dry-aged steaks, bluefin tuna. I try to get the best of the best I can in my kitchen. And that got me thinking, if I care that much about what I'm eating, what about my dogs? Meet Chica and Cookie, my best friends, my kitchen assistants,
Feed
the
them
ones
meat.
that love steaks more than me. That's why I switched them to Maeve. It's the first and only human-grade raw food made for dogs. No fillers, no weird junk I can't pronounce, just real whole ingredients. Take a look at this. And it lives right
It's
in the
flavorful,
freezer.
yeah,
No
yeah,
mess, no stress.
Everything I've had
Honestly, I
stateside
feel good
is,
knowing
man,
I'm giving them
whew.
something that supports digestion on top.
Now Brazil. Known
So
for
it's 6 months ago? Oh, I
for
bet, dude. It's gotta be so
visual
nice over there.
and meats grilled in skewers.
It's gotta
Their
be
food is
so
smoky,
nice there.
Savory and made with love. But one thing
I had,
Costella
we have a friend who she is a traveling nurse, and she has taken contracts all over the world. She takes travel contracts to go across the country to other countries. She took a travel nursing contract in Thailand that literally paid for, essentially she got to go for free and just work as a nurse while she was there. Get paid a shit ton of money for it, all the travel, all the expenses, all the lodging paid for. She had a spot like right on the beach. Man, dude, it looks so cool. Some of the pictures she brought back looked amazing. It looks so cool over there.
Brasa. Beef short ribs slowly cooked over an open fire, because nothing beats meat kissed by flames. To start, get yourself one of these. It is a 4-bone short rib. Usually in Brazil, we cook the whole short rib plate. Unfortunately, it is difficult to find here in the US. Now go ahead and grab yourself some skewers and go all the way through. And if you don't have skewers, there's one other thing you can use as well. A piece of wood. Oh yes, but since I have these available, these will do. You want to go ahead and season it generously with salt and pepper? Make sure to get the sides.
Shimon, I better go. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
This is as simple as it gets. Place your logs.
Oh, I bet, McCarthy. I bet, man. I bet.
Of charcoal right in the middle so that it will help catch the fire fast.
Our currency, I'm imagining the dollar goes a long way over there, too. I'm imagining you can stretch a dollar over there like crazy.
All there's left to do now is to control.
I was seeing, I saw a video the one day of a guy, he lives in Thailand, and he works remote in the U.S. So he works remote, sits in a hotel on his laptop all day, working there, and dude, the lifestyle he had in Thailand, whew. Isn't weed legal in Thailand? I would assume so. It's legal in most of the United States now, too, Rochi. Vast majority of the United States has recreational marijuana now. There's still some sticklers out there. My state being one of them. My state, it's still severely, severely illegal. I drive 10 feet into New York. I can drive like 2 miles and be in New York. And I go to New York completely legal. Completely legal, the next state over for me. So if I want to go down that road, all I have to do is drive to the next state and I'm good.
And allow the smoke and heat to take care
Bear, what's going on? How is your majestic Monday treating you?
It will be worth it.
It's not legal, but everyone smokes it. Yeah.
Degrees is reached. You should be left with something like this. Costela na brasa. I'm telling you, friends, this is not smoked. It's not medium.
It's funny you bring it up because I actually, speaking of, I border hopped up to New York yesterday. I got some big edible gummy worms. Some big edible gummy worms. Dude, so good. So good. I took a little bite. It's like a 100 milligram gummy worm, and it's not measured out at all. I took like one bite off that gummy, and oh my God, I was feeling oh so good last night. Oh so good. Oh yeah, man, we're looking at the good meat today. We're going to big old Googer review, all sorts of meats.
It's as rustic as it gets. Something magical happens when you cook meat like this.
I was on cloud 9 last night. I kind of just sunk into the couch last night and went,
That would be some yuca.
Ate a gummy, had some quality time with wifey, made some dinner, had a big old strip steak. Dude, Roach, I'm telling you, between talking to you and Guga, man, I've been so hooked on strip steaks. I've been doing New York strips for like the last 3 days in a row. I'm all out of them now. I'm completely out of them now. I'm back to Chuck steaks, but man, those strips were good. Those strips were so good.
Yeah, I said a tiny bit, but I meant a lot. Once that's done,
that is a tiny bit of garlic.
Go ahead and add a generous amount of the garlic butter. Now this is costella na brasa. Do yourself a favor. Try this at least once in your life. I have a feeling.
That's what I was eating in the video. When I was reacting to Sean Baker reacting to me. That was a big old New York strip. Wifey cooked that to absolute perfection too. Absolute perfection.
You will thank me later.
And here we have Brazil.
Where's my picanha?
You know, that's true, and I know I'm going to be called out, but here's the thing. If I put picanha here, it's just not going to be fair to all other countries.
No.
But this is costella na brasa.
Oh, we got a YouTube comment. Did we make it? Did we make it? We're still at $9.99. We're so close. We're so close. Strange Addictions, dude, my wife loves that show. Some of those addictions are weird. As soon as I saw a guy talking about how he made love to his car, to the side panels and stuff, I said, yeah, I'm good on watching this shit. Said, I'm good on watching this. It is a wild show, though. It is a wild show. Strange Addictions. I used to watch Intervention all the time, too. You ever want to feel better about your life? Just go watch an episode of Intervention. You'll feel a lot better.
Yeah, you nailed it.
You know that. I've never tried this combination, but it's surprisingly good. The mouthfeel of the yuca in combination with the steak took a little bit of getting used to, but I love the flavors. That yuca is kind of fatty. The steak is soft, perfectly cooked.
I love the smokiness flavor here. You didn't cook this on a smoker, right?
No. Well, I cook it on a Brazilian smoker.
The OG way.
On the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't need extra money. It's not expensive, everybody. Get yourself a skewer, stick it on the ground, put some fire, and patience. A lot of that.
The number one thing you'll get out of that is an amazing bark as well. That outside is perfect.
So the bark is kind of like crispy, crackling a little bit because of the actual fire, and the meat is extremely tender and juicy. I mean, I don't know. Would you eat this again?
100%.
That is amazing. Which one are we putting this on, Leo?
Oh man, this is a good one. I think it's going A tier.
I was gonna say S, but there's no picanha, so we'll go with 8.
Me as well, everybody. It's definitely going on A tier, borderline S. I'll just say that, okay? That is amazing, something you definitely should try. And here's the next
New York strip or ribeye. If I had to pick between the two, I think I'd still go with the ribeye. I think I'd still take the ribeye. Shooby-dooby-doop, dooby-dooby-doop. Yeah, I'd absolutely take the ribeye. Absolutely take the ribeye all day. But the strips have been a nice change. The strip steaks have been a nice change because, I mean, the chuck steaks I do are pretty equivalent to a ribeye, next cut down and everything. So it's just a nice change of pace.
For pizza, pasta, gelato, and meals that start with wine and end up with espresso, their food is simple, fresh, and built on quality over quantity.
Yeah, you don't have New York strip there? God damn.
Get yourself a nice, beautiful porterhouse steak.
Oh, it's a
Unlike
porterhouse.
T-bone, a porterhouse steak has much bigger filet mignon. That is how you know. Next is pretty simple.
Filet mignon? Yeah, fillets are really good. Fillets are really, really good.
Nothing. This is it. You just want to grill the thing. So as soon as you got a nice...
I'll tell you what, out of all things, dude, I got some beef short ribs This is probably like a month ago. I was at Aldi's and they had a special. They had these little boneless beef short ribs, and I just did them in an air fryer with a little tiny pan sear at the end. Oh my God, they were so good. Like, I was unprepared for how good they were. Highly, highly recommend. He keeps sending me voice recorded messages. I'm on stream, you buffoon. I can't answer him. All right, guys, I got to go listen to this message quick. This is from a friend of mine I haven't talked to in a while. Throw some jams on. I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen it, classy new break screen.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero. Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero.
No, my. I'm back. How do y'all like the new break screen? We got classy, we got break screens, we got starting screens, we got end screens. I got all sorts of stuff made up over the weekend. All sorts of fun things. Yeah, dude, prime rib. Oh, don't get me started on prime rib. Prime rib is so good. I've actually not had prime rib the entire time I've been doing line. I want to here soon, for sure.
Char on the crust, it's done. So you want to go ahead and slice it, and you can serve it just like that. There was one recipe that I came across.
Hold on, we gotta check. $9.99.
I think it even
I've never been sitting on nails more than I am right now waiting for a single subscriber, man. I want to hit 1,000 today so bad. I want to hit 1,000 today so bad.
Followed by a tiny bit of lime. Mix that up real good and strain the whole thing. Because you are left with this. Now, funny enough, you can use this as a dressing for your salad, but also for steaks. But in most steakhouses, they just add olive oil, nothing else. But I want Italy to add
I don't want no oil.
cheese, so I add a tiny bit of salt. We all know Italians love their salads too, so I went ahead and made a quick one. Added that right on top of the steak, followed by some strips of Parmigiano Reggiano. And
Reggiano, it's my favorite cheese, man.
Let's see how it stacks up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It is lacking one thing and one thing as always.
Acidity?
Please, what do you think?
It's lacking salt.
There's no salt.
Yeah. The olive oil here is kind of throwing me off. Italy. Stick to pizza.
Oh, wow. What about
Talking shit on all of Italy. I love it.
It's just bland, and the other thing I don't like is that it's so rare. It has kind of like a chewy texture.
Did you guys see that hockey game, by the way? Did you see the hockey game? Oh, my God. That last goal the U.S. scored. Let's go, baby.
Salad, but not the steak.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with both of you. You know, when you cook a
Picchiano you're looking for. Oh, it's
season it
Brazilian cut.
properly.
We also eat a lot of it here. Yeah, I think we've talked about that one before, Richard. We looked it up. It looks so good. It looks so good.
It is phenomenal. But besides that, it's just not my thing either. I'm going to put this one on F tier. You?
What are your favorite cow cuts? Yeah, it looks amazing.
F for you too. Wow, Fefe, that was harsh, Fefe. That's correct. Italy will go on F. Let's jump on to the next.
Oh, Italy taking the
States
plunge.
of America, known for burgers, barbecue, classic steakhouses, and food that doesn't hold back. And one steakhouse that stands out is Peter Luger in New York City, serving legendary steaks since 1887. When I was there, I was served one steak, the porterhouse, just like we saw previously in Italy. But if you walk into Costco, there's one steak that will always stand out above the rest, and that would be this, the ribeye cap. I'm telling you, friends, you should experience this steak. We're gonna cook this one Peter Luger style. Now, a ribeye cap is basically the best part of the ribeye. Only the cap, which they tie it up like a filet mignon. You gotta make sure it's really tight. If not, the steak will completely fall apart on you. Season it well with salt and pepper, as now we need a broiler just like they have in Peter Luger. Obviously, no one will have this available at their house. However, there's an easy way to make one yourself. Let me show you. Get yourself a chimney starter. Fill the whole thing up with charcoal, tie up a paper towel just like this, add a little bit of oil on top, light the whole thing up, and immediately place the chimney right on top. You want to light up all of the charcoal. Once that's done, go ahead and add your steak to the grill,
it looks
and
so
using
good.
the bottom of the chimney, place it right over the steak, just like this. Now, funny enough, it will not take long. It will put a nice crust on it quite quickly. Once that's done, throw the charcoal on your grill and cook it in indirect heat. Because in the end, you are left with this ribeye cap, which is cooked rare just the way they do it in Peter Luger, because we're not
Oh, it looks so good.
that is needed.
Really thin and grill it very quickly in a charcoal grill. You put your thin grilled strips on the tray and mix it with thinly minced garlic. Oh, that sounds so good. I can't wait. I can't wait, boys. I can't wait. I get garlic again in like a week and a half. I get garlic again so soon.
Extremely hot.
Oh, I can't wait.
Followed by that beautiful ribeye cap. A generous amount of clarified butter goes right on top.
Now, I don't know about the ghee.
Put it back in the oven.
I don't know about the
Just use
ghee.
a torch to melt, because they like to call this the healthy juice. As now you are left with one of the most traditional American steaks ever, Peter Luger style. Now,
Peter
how can
Luger.
this one stand out with the rest of the world? Well, we're about to find out right now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you are wondering if the steak is good, the steak's good.
I like the beefiness. I like the charcoal flavor. I like how juicy and
Wait,
tender.
you say charcoal flavor, huh? You can feel it.
Of course, it
They
has.
don't use charcoal. I use charcoal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's okay. Keep going. I want to know what you have to
This is
say.
Peter Guga's.
Peter Guga.
Yes, fair enough.
Okay. Let's be honest. Charcoal
no
makes a
Bart.
steak taste better, and that steak is better because of the charcoal cooking method.
But is it the greatest? Is it the greatest of the greatest?
Not really. No.
Okay, how about you?
I'm gonna be honest. This is a control. But I know we're not doing an experiment, but this is a control steak, 100%.
Fair enough, Pepe. Okay, this is like whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'll put this in the middle of the bracket, probably a C tier.
C tier. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's not special. It's not extreme.
I would put it higher than that because that looks amazing
yes,
to
this
me.
is good because I did do it on the grill. It is missing a crust because you only got to sear on one side and not the other, you know? I agree. C tier for me. You?
I just think it's lacking a little bit of flavor. The butter on it is really nice, but the steak doesn't wow me. It's going C tier.
This is a good steak, but it's not a steak that I'll crave it. I'll probably never use this method again to cook it. I visited Peter Luger. I went over there. I experienced the real deal.
Just turd already. Just turd.
It's slightly better than the one I had over there. And at least for me, it is still a C tier. So we're putting it on C. Jumping on to the next one.
Korea. Known for kimchi, Korean barbecue, and delicious noodle and sauces that bring in heat. Their food is bold, balanced, and built around a grill-it-yourself goodness. But one thing stands out. Galbi, Korean marinated short rib. And for that, you need this.
That's what I'm talking
Now,
about.
this is not LA style, which is cut with the bone. Let me show you traditionally the way it's done over there. You want to go ahead and slice it between the bones. Then the key is to butterfly it nice and thin. But when you're done, you want to go ahead and score it to infuse as much flavor as possible. Oh yes, this is on a whole nother level, friends. Because now we just need the marinade. So into a blender, you want to throw in some onions, followed by Korean pear, some garlic, mirin, tiny bit of honey, soy sauce.
Just raw
some
dogging
sesame
those
oil,
seeds
sugar.
right in there.
Now blend everything on high, place the short rib on a bowl, and cover the whole thing with the marinade. Make sure the meat is nicely coated, as then you want to give it as much
Oh, I
time
can't
as
wait to start
possible
doing
to let the
marinades
whole
and stuff
thing
again
in.
too. Oh,
Usually
there's so many
overnight, it's good.
possibilities.
Once the time is
So
up,
many
open it.
possibilities. We have a
If
week
you
on the
see
dot,
the
guys.
marinade
Week on the
penetrated
dot.
deeply into the
And
meat.
we're done with
Now
lying.
outside we go
Done.
on the grill. Since it's extremely thin, it takes no time at all. The key here is to cook it under charcoal. Some Korean barbecue places only use electric or gas. It is not the same when you do it directly on charcoal. It's just better. Believe me when I tell you, friends. To serve it, usually with a little bit of rice, combined with some kimchi, some samjang sauce, raw garlic, lettuce, and of course the short rib. This is all you need. But the best part is that you gotta combine it and make a lettuce wrap. Believe me when I tell you.
How do you guys feel about lettuce wraps? I actually, my wife really used to love Five Guys. And when I was trying to be healthy, but not super healthy, I was doing the lettuce wrap burgers there. They were actually really good. Really good. Lion is eating an egg. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's actually eggs upstairs right now, Rochi. There are eggs upstairs, and I just have to stare at them for the entirety of the week. My wife was really craving eggs yesterday, so she went and bought a dozen from the local farmer's market. They're just sitting there staring at me saying, "Eat me, eat me."
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, that's amazing. Look at the face here.
He's got goosebumps? He's got goosebumps, bro. Wow.
It is so craveable.
Hydrate!
The combination of flavor, the juiciness and fattiness of the galbi is on a whole nother level.
That sweet, spicy feeling on that galbi guga is heaven. That thing was made in perfection.
It's not a meal, it's a spiritual experience. It's so delicious, and I love the simplicity of it. Where there's lettuce, a sauce, the meat, and kimchi.
I did lettuce wraps with 2 burger patties with cheese and grilled onions and a little bit of bacon. They were so good. So good. Super messy. Incredibly messy to eat, but they were very, very good.
4 ingredients. And what I like about this that's different than other dishes is the meat is the star. You feel that flavor, you feel that.
I'm refreshing that page too much. I'm refreshing that page too much.
Come on.
Where are you putting this one?
S tier, no doubt.
Drum kebab? Yeah.
Put that thing.
Oh, yeah, the McDonald's Crunch Wraps or whatever they are? Yeah.
100%, everybody. This one belongs in S tier. It is amazing.
From the turkey? Gotcha.
Never experience it. Do it. This is the best steak in the world so far. Let's see if any other country will join it.
Turkey. Known for doner kebabs, meze spreads, and flavors
Speaking of.
with spice. Their food is rich, vibrant, and rooted in centuries of tradition. One thing that stands out the most for me is something I learned with my good friend Chef Erhan. This was incredible because no one blends flavors like turkey, and in Turkey, steaks get the royal treatment. For this dish, we're going to be using skirt
Talking about
steaks.
turkey? I know, it's meant to be.
With the grain and season it with a generous amount of salt. Next, after adding some clarified butter, go ahead and cook up your steak. As soon as you start getting a little bit of color, add tomato sauce. Here's where the magic happens. The juices from the meat will combine it with the sauce, making it delicious. As soon as the sauce reduces a little bit, take it off the fire. Now grab yourself some garlic yogurt, lay that down on a plate, followed by some
Garlic yogurt? I've actually never heard of garlic yogurt
quite
before.
simple. You first want to grab some Idaho potatoes, peel them real good, grab a box grater, but instead of using this side, use the thin one. Shave them nice and thin, soak them in water to remove as much starch as possible and also prevent oxidation. Now strain it using a cheesecloth, heat up a generous amount of beef fat, and immediately throw it in there. Since they're super thin, it will take no time at all. As soon as they get nice golden brown, it's time to remove them. After cooling them down, place them right on top of the yogurt, followed by that beautiful beef with tomato sauce. A little bit of paprika oil goes right on top.
Classic kebab
And
white
finish
sauce.
with a
Gotcha,
tiny
gotcha,
bit of
gotcha.
parsley. Now this
I've
is
never
a
done much in the
must-have
way of
dish.
kebabs, so that makes
Extremely
sense why I would have never
well-balanced.
found it.
Get ready to experience different textures and flavors in just one bite. I am out of words on how good this actually is.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Blown away.
We had it before, and we're still blown away. That should tell you something.
So good, man. It's just unfair how good this is.
The yogurt is so nice. It's soft. You got that crunchy papita and then that meat.
That crunchy
is just as
papita.
tender as all hell.
It's like a perfect balance of flavors because the acidity and the juiciness of the meat combine it with the juices of the actual sauce, and then the yogurt sauce just brings it all together. And for some crunch, you got a little bit of potatoes there for you. What do you think, Leo?
I love this dish so much. You get that nice beefy flavor from the steak, that nice tomato flavor as well. I like the actual hot and cold element of like the hot steak and the cold yogurt. I like that combo a lot.
This is amazing, but let's put it where it belongs. What do you think, Leo?
A tier.
I second that. A tier for sure.
A tier, 100%.
Now, Portugal. Known for sardines on the grill.
Sardines! I'm gonna try some sardines. Don't y'all fear, don't y'all fear. We'll have some sardines.
Comforting and full of bold rustic flavors. But one thing stands out. Bife a cerveja. Because if there's one thing Portugal people love, is their national beer. Now let me show you how to make this dish. You can use any steak for this. However, I'm going with this ribeye. Season it with salt and pepper. Get your pan smoking hot. Add a generous amount of oil and immediately start the sear. Just make sure to get a nice sear in both sides. As now we gotta use.
But don't
that
try
roast
canned
beef
sardines. Fair for fair.
Superbach. If you're gonna make traditional steak from Portugal, you gotta use the real deal. So using the same exact pan, go ahead and throw it in there. Now add some garlic and bay leaf and reduce the whole thing.
Beer
As
and
it's
garlic, we're
reducing,
talking good.
Add some Worcestershire sauce, followed by mustard. Now mix everything well.
Fresh sardines
and as soon
grilled?
as the sauce
Alright.
starts reducing, add some heavy cream. Now mix and combine them together, and as soon as it starts simmering, keep on whisking them. This will definitely help reduce the
This is the
sauce.
traditional
As soon
way?
as you
Oh,
get
yeah.
the consistency that you're happy with, your sauce is done. Now go ahead and slice up your steak. Add a generous
Love canned
amount of
sardines.
the
Yeah, I'll
beef
probably
sauce
end up
and
trying
cream,
both.
Followed by that pan-fried ribeye, and of course a fried.
Finding
egg.
actual
This is a
sardines
dish
would
that you'll
probably be
find
pretty
everywhere in
difficult here. I'm not gonna
Portugal.
lie.
Homey, easy to make.
I'll have to look
How
into it.
will
I'll go look at
stack
some of the
up
delis around,
against
see if
the
they
rest
have
of the
them.
world? Well, we're about to find out right now.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What do you mean by that, Fefezinho? You didn't enjoy it.
No, I'm not enjoying this steak. It tastes a little too bitter for me.
Too bitter. Yes, you're right. There is a little bit of bitterness
Yeah.
there. That's because it's a beer sauce. Very, very common. You didn't
Oh.
enjoy it.
I like beer cheese, but beer sauce? No.
No. How about you, Leo? What do you think?
I don't like that steak. It doesn't have a great flavor. It almost tastes under-seasoned. I taste more of the sauce than the actual steak itself.
very true.
Which I really don't like.
Would you love to eat it again?
I like the egg in the sauce more than I like the steak.
That's true.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that is a big problem because the steak is always thin. It's normally cooked on the pan, and then they'll just put the sauce to mask the whole thing up. And this is very, very traditional in almost every restaurant in Portugal. So where are you putting this one?
Canned sardines, but I've seen too many
steak in the
videos of people
world,
trying
that's gonna go
Portuguese
F
sardines and not liking
Wow,
ghosts
what
and
about
canned
you?
sardines. It's just not the
F
same.
you.
Oh, I'm sure it's a night and day
I was gonna
difference.
give it like
I'm
a
sure it's an
B, but
absolute
okay.
night and day
We
difference.
will go with F. Sorry, Portugal. Your seafood is world renowned. Your steak, not so much.
France. known for buttery croissants, rich sauces, and elaborate
Croissant.
dishes. Their food is refined, flavorful, and it's all about technique and timing. But one thing stands out. Bavette et Shallot. It translates to steaks with shallot and wine reduction, because if there's one thing French people always get it right, is their French onion soup. Boy, this is delicious. And here we have a flank steak. It's thin, delicious, and also good in price. First thing to do is to score it, as this will make the steak more flavorful. We're basically tripling our surface area. Season it with salt and pepper, and immediately start the sear. Since it's a big steak, it takes a little bit of time. Once that sear is done, take it off. Now add some shallots, stir fry it, and deglaze the pan. Now lower the heat and add some cognac, as we need to flambe the shallots. Add a tiny bit of red wine and cook it nice and slow. Now add a little bit of butter.
I've never been big about cooking with red wine. I don't know what it is, man. Just the taste of red wine, I really don't like. I really don't like it.
Flip it and cook it into its medium.
I apologize if that's criminal. I do not like wine.
Bavette à la Shallot. As now, you want to go ahead and plate up the whole thing, usually with some pearled caramelized onions, followed by that beautiful bavette steak, a few tomatoes on a vine, and of course we can't forget the shallots. Now this is as French as it gets. How will it stack up against the other countries? Well, we're about to find out right now.
Shout out to all my French friends out there, specifically one guy, Frenchie.
My guy, Frenchie, man.
Frenchie's the best, yes.
Chef is awesome.
I just came back from his restaurant.
Don't like white as well? Yeah, dude, just, I don't know. Wine as a whole for me. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Everybody. But it's not about the onion soup. It is about this.
I'd much rather sip on a nice dark brown bourbon instead.
Cheers. That is quite delicious, everybody. I actually enjoy it. Leo, what do you think?
I like it a lot. Ironically enough, the onions is my favorite part.
The onions masks everything, right?
Yeah. The onions are super nice, caramelized to perfection, so they're soft and very, very nice with the steak. My problem is that they kind of mask the steak. I don't really get a lot of beef or a lot of profound beef flavor. So
you get a lot of onion.
Exactly.
What do you think, Fefe?
The texture of this steak is not very appealing to me, as the flavor is, right? The flavor is actually pretty decent.
Flavor is good. The texture is a little bit hard.
I just think there's too much surface here, Guga. This cutting technique, Guga, is not working for me. It's
not
too
working.
It's too much surface area getting cooked on this steak. I'm not enjoying it too much.
With that being said,
Mid.
we must judge it. And
Sorry,
say,
France.
I'm going to give this one a C. What about you, Fefe?
I'm going to have to agree
Cold
with
apple
you.
cider, yeah, dude. Hard ciders are so
The best
good.
part of
Hard
this dish is
ciders
the
are really,
vegetables,
really
and
good.
if we're doing a
That's a
steak video,
staple of the
it's
fall
not a good
time
thing,
here.
it's going
Ciders, apple
C tier
orchards,
for
all the fun
France.
stuff.
Let's jump on to the next one.
United Kingdom, known for fish and chips, Sunday roasts, bangers and mash. It's comfort food with no nonsense. Their food is hearty, classic, and made to warm you from the inside. But one thing that does stand out is their steak and chips. Crispy potato with a steak is always a good thing. You can find one specific style all over UK. Let me show you. We start with some sirloin steaks. In theory, you
Not a
can
big
use
sirloin
any you
guy.
have available.
Not a big
You wanna
sirloin.
season them real good with salt and pepper, and immediately throw them in a cast iron skillet. Cook them as you normally would. Just make
Cook
sure to get
them
a
as you
beautiful crust,
normally
preferably
would.
done medium rare. As we all know,
$9.99.
this is the perfect doneness for steaks. Now you want to go ahead and grab your chips.
I also haven't put out a
and
video
do
since
sauce.
Saturday, so there is that.
It's called l'entrecôte. Let me show you how it's made because it takes a few steps. You first want to start with some butter. Throw that in and let it melt. Now go ahead and throw in some onions and cook them down. Now add some walnuts, anchovies, some tarragon, nutmeg, lemon juice, capers, basil, cilantro, parsley, and sage. Now mix
Yeah, I
it
thought it would have
up
been boiled
for
too,
a
man.
little bit. As then, you want to throw
He's giving
everything
the UK a lot of credit, man. I don't hear nothing
Dijon
too
mustard,
fantastic about
Worcestershire
UK
sauce,
cuisine, to
and
be
2
honest
egg
with you.
yolks. Now blend everything on high, and you are left with this, London's most viral sauce, l'entrecôte. It's said that this sauce is magical, and it makes any steak taste better. Well, we're about to find out right now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's just a classic. No steak and fries. What do you think, sir?
I like the flavor of the steak itself. It's cooked.
Get rid of the
perfectly.
French
It's
fries.
nice
They're
and
tempting
juicy.
me.
The only thing that throws me off a little bit is the sauce.
Fefe, what do you think?
The steak itself is good. If I were to take the sauce off, I would enjoy it. The
Yeah.
sauce is not doing it for me. And the fries are really good. Fries, I don't normally like fries. These are pretty good.
I think because it's not cooked on the grill, it's not cooked outside, the sauce is quite complicated to make, a little bit more of like indoors, bar food kind of vibe. That's what it's giving me.
It tastes confusing. Like, it doesn't really know where it's trying to go. The sauce is like a little bit vinegary, a little bit sour, a little bit, like it's too much. It's got too much going on.
Fair enough. Where are you putting this one then? Doesn't seem like you like it.
Have you seen what they call Chinese food in the UK? I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it would be like.
That's going in D tier.
Wow, I was gonna give it a C tier, but majority wins on this one. We'll put it on D tier.
I think D's even a little high for the UK.
Stand above the rest because that was incredible. I want to hear from you what should have made it on this list and it didn't. Because I
know, Bucky. I know. I keep sitting here refreshing it. I'm hoping it's gonna happen on stream. I'm hoping it's gonna happen on stream. How you doing, though, Buck? How was your weekend?
Agree upon is beef is the king of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
It comes with fries? Interesting.
If you agree with our list or not. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Oops. Friends? Oh. Search Oh, there's the fucking meat rub. Just search It's so funny. No, I have no idea what I'm searching for. It comes with fries. It doesn't say any title. Comes with fries? Comes with fries? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I say a title. Oh, gotcha. Comes with fries. Chinese food. Oh, what was the one you wanted to look at? What was the other one we wanted to look at? Chinese food in the UK. British Chinese food. Why does it come with French fries? Why does it come with French fries? That's like 30 minutes long. I don't want to watch that. What was the Google one you wanted to look at? I know there's a Google one. Shit, I already lost it. There it is. There's Google. Shimon Nabirko.
Thanks, ShipStation, for sponsoring this video.
Yep, that's one.
$1,500 piece of ham, also known as the best of the best. You see, it even comes in a special bag. Unboxing this thing, it's an experience by itself. If you enjoy ham, this is as good as it gets. It also comes with a stand. That way you can carve it little by little and use it as much as you want. And as you're ripping up the clinch plastic, the smell just hits you. You can see how much fat this thing has. That is a very good sign. I mean, on a stand itself, oh man, it's impressive. When you take a closer look, you can see that golden brown fat. And trust me, it feels just like Wagyu. Now the first thing to do is to get it to the meat. And take a closer look. It almost looks like red wine. That's a sign that it has been cured for a while. But not only that, the smell is what really gets you. So the first thing I needed to do was to carve some pieces. For that, the key is to go as thin as possible. It is said that the thinner the better. But hey, when you get a good piece of meat like this, I'm just restraining myself not to eat all of it. Once I was done carving, take a look. I ended up with a good amount to make some great experiments with it. And here's how it's gonna go.
1,500 for a leg.
Beautiful steaks. For today, I chose filet mignon. So the first thing I did was to get them seasoned. For that, I only used salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. That's it. The first steak is going to be a control, but the second one, I'm going to be wrapping it with jamon iberico to see how good it turns out. The third one, on the other hand, I'm doing something different.
I'm saying
the
jamon.
first thing I needed to do was to chop all of the jamon fine. That was quick work with my sharp knife. Take a look. Ready to go.
Should be here at the source? Yeah, for sure.
Cured egg yolks. This ingredient is extremely special, but most importantly, it is ridiculously easy to make. And here's how to do it. Combine equal parts of sugar and salt. Mix everything together and put it on a plate. Use the back of a spoon to make some indentations. That's because you want to place the egg yolks right on top. Just
I've
the
seen
yolks,
this before, yeah.
not the whites. You see what I'm talking about? Now the only thing left is to cover the whole thing with the salt and sugar mix. The most important thing is to ensure that all of it is covered. We're gonna let it cure in our refrigerator. I like to do it for exactly 5 days. Once the 5 days are...
To see your first subscribers, go to your dashboard, find the recent subscribers card, and see all, filtering for lifetime, and so let's see. We hit the 1,000? No. Let's see. Dashboard. Channel analytics, published videos, important notifications, comments, latest post. Channel analytics. Channel analytics. I don't know where it is. New dashboard and find recent subscribers. Content. Go to channel analytics. Audience. Use device type. Subscriber bell notification. Watch time from subscribers. Age and gender. Damn, we're almost 50-50 male to female. That's awesome. That's awesome. Top subtitles. Top geographies. Channel audience watches, popular content overview. I have no idea where that is, Buck. This is the only spot I see subscribers, analytics, content, audience. Learn more. Overview reports. Watch your audience watches. Yeah, I have no idea where that is. Context languages, community maybe? Apparently have a ton of comments I fucking missed. My God. Certain diets, yeah. How did I miss so many comments? We just heart them all. Your post mentions, I have no idea where to see who subscribed in what order. It's already getting to that point, Rochi, especially with like Instagram. It's so hard to keep up. Every time I open Instagram now, there's like 30 new ones. I try to get to all of them, but it's getting hard. It's already getting hard. YouTube's more manageable, but like those ones we just found that I missed, like, dude, I try to stay on top of it, and it's just impossible to see them all. It's so hard with the way people want more. Yeah, fuck, I don't. Felix. Audience. Let's see more. Options. Subscribers. Lifetime. Yeah, I just changed it to lifetime, but it's not like showing people. That's just showing like the trend over time. Controls. Lifetime, yeah. Segments about. Yeah, this is studio here. This is like the studio full dashboard. I don't know. Yeah, chart options, new, casual, and regular viewers. That doesn't show anything. Subscribers. This is literally a chart of when I gained subscribers. Yeah, I have no idea how to see who subscribed when. Hold on, I'll try and. Can I see a list of who sub? Yes, you can view the list to subscribe to your channel with some important limitations. YouTube only shows subscribers who have their subscriptions set to public. Desktop, web, the mobile app. Yeah. You should go to YouTube Studio, Google account, type your channel, visit studio.youtube.com. Wait, what? I'm gonna try and fucking figure it out. I don't. YouTube Studio. Yep, so we're in Studio. Go to Dashboard. Yep. Once you see the dashboard is use the default landing page. Find the recent subscribers. Recent subscribers cards section. There is no recent subscribers. All right, here we go. See all. Oh, good God. Good God, we're going to have to go all the fuck way over, guys. This is going to take a minute. Did subscribe. This is, what is this, like alpha? I have no idea how this is working. Popping off last 7 days. Yeah, it's all from that Sean Baker short. It was all that Sean Baker short. I got like 40,000 views. This isn't even showing it in any like date subscribed. There we go. Date subscribed. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to hit 1,000 and then I'm literally going to drop right back down to 999. Chase, as a homie of mine, he's one of my first. That's my cousin. That's a very good friend of mine. Tevi, Supernova. That's another real good friend of mine. He's in the hitting name equals a love. Jonathan Shona Smith. I don't see any of you guys. Yeah, I got it in the other order now. It's subscribed. Oh, okay, there we go. Supernova. Colbro J, Mike Stanley Gaming. Sandy's awesome. Sandy follows me on X. She's fantastic. Lex. It's also, you have to have what you sub to on public, so that could be affecting the list too. Install Cedars. There's Bullion. Bullion was like top 30-ish. Keen. Red Eagle. Candle. I don't even know what we were on now, Mike. Yeah, it also depends on your end. If you have what you follow set to public, that's a large part of it too. But I mean, that was like the top 100 right there. That was like the top 100. So I didn't see anyone in here on there except Brilliant. Brilliant was super early on. You guys more than likely were a lot earlier than that, but it depends on your settings as well. It absolutely depends on your settings if you have it set to public or not. $9.99, it will not go.
You just gotta remove it from the refrigerator, take out all of the salt, wash the whole thing real good, as in the end you are left with gold. I mean, really, it's just wonderful in so many things. There's one extra step that I highly recommend, and that is to dehydrate it even more. To do that, I just like to put it on a cooling rack and throw it in the oven in the lowest setting until it's fully dehydrated. As in the end, you are left with perfection.
1 or 2 months ago, yeah, it makes sense.
Leave it on your freezer and use it for a year, or just go ahead and use it
maybe less. Gotcha.
What I'm gonna be doing today.
I mean, realistically, you think about it, I've only been doing this for This is like 6 months. I've been doing this for about 6 months now, and that's where we are. So, I mean, we're looking really good.
We just made, followed by some shaved
and 1,000.
Which would be perfect to go along with our final steak.
999.
Now, obviously, we also need a
999
with those beautiful filet mignons. And this one is even easier than the egg yolks. And here's how to do it. Into a pan, I melted some butter, threw in a good amount of flour, and mixed it well. You want to cook the flour all the way through. Trust me.
For 6 months, I'm not complaining one bit. 6 months, I am absolutely content with that.
Once that's happened, go ahead.
I knew going into this whole thing that I wasn't going to be an overnight success or anything. That's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time to grow this stuff, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I'm absolutely content with the progress we're making so far. Very curious to see where I'm going to be at the year mark. Very curious to see where I'll be at the year mark.
Mix everything together and keep whisking it. As you're doing so, set the heat to high because it's going to start thickening up on you real quick. To season it, I added a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and a little bit of cayenne. Mixed everything well and combine those ingredients together. In the end, you should be left with this kind of sauce right here. That is the perfect consistency. For the pasta, I chose rigatoni. I just cooked them like the instructions in the bag. Now all there's left to do is to combine the sauce we just made together with the pasta. Make sure to mix it well. You want this thing to be fully covered with it. Now into a baking dish.
In 1 year, you'll do one pull-up. I hope so. I hope so.
Expensive jamon iberico. Then I top that off with more pasta, followed by a good amount of mozzarella cheese. Now all there's left to do is to put it in the oven in the broiler setting and let that cheese fully melt. Because in the end, you are left with this baked jamon iberico rigatoni. Now the question is, how good does this taste? Well, we're gonna let you know real shortly. Because remember, we still gotta cook those beautiful steaks. The first thing to do is to put a nice sear. And don't forget, I'll be wrapping one of them with the jamon iberico. And obviously basting it with some butter. Once that's done, I'll be cooking them in indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit.
135, I'm telling you, that's my favorite right there.
And it is time to grill them.
Use it in a sandwich that looks like perfect sandwich meat. Eat it solo in a sandwich. I'm sure just peeling some off and eating it's got to be so good.
So you got your online store. The orders are coming in, but now you got to figure out the shipping part. ShipStation is the leading web-based order management and shipping software that...
All right, everybody, here we got a beautiful feast today, Mama.
Oh, that's some nice looking filet mignon.
Filet mignon, special occasion. We got some beautiful Iberico ham. It's not regular ham, Mama.
Okay.
All right, so this is special. And obviously we got a little pasta dish here, which I also use the Iberico. Here's what I want to know, all right? So this one here, yeah, I cooked it a little bit with the ham. I want to know if it tastes better than a regular filet mignon by itself.
Okay.
This one we got a little bit of egg yolk, obviously shaved, cured, and a little bit of that
shaved egg yolk. I'm curious how that would be. I'm really curious how that would be.
We go for the control so that we see how the other ones improve or
degrade.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go for it, Mama Zing. Obviously, you can never overcook a filet mignon.
If you overcook a filet mignon, there's something wrong with you, man.
Yeah, you cannot do that. With that being said, let's give it a try. Ready?
Let's go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Just hit the right spot. You know what I mean, Mama?
Delicious, tasty, amazing.
Chef's kiss, everybody. That's our baseline. Let's see if you improve or you did nothing at all. Oh, Mama, I got a bonus, Mama. Give this a go. You ready, Mozing?
Let's do this.
So this one
That's
is
the wrapped one, yeah.
Let's see if it's better or worse. Ready? Cheers, everybody.
Wow.
It's a little saltier for me. And my filet mignon tastes like a pork, Mama. What in the world, man?
The jamon, it's like extra salty.
Yeah, you should not cook this because when you cook it, it's not as good as raw. I'll tell you that right now. Well, not raw, cured.
I think that's probably what it is. Because it's already cured.
Yeah.
So when you cook it,
concentrate everything.
You're basically curing and dry aging.
Even more.
Yeah.
Even more.
for me so far. The
sunny side eggs, oh hell yeah.
All right, let's give a try this one here, and you tell me. I filled it up to the max, mama. Woo, and it's cheesy, boy. That's the thing with a baking dish, everybody. Don't fill it too much. If not, you're gonna make a mess.
You have to clean it up.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll clean it up right now, huh?
Oh. Really? You tried it already? Come on.
I think it's going to be a completely different experience with the pasta here. And the reason being is because of the sauce and combination together, that fat melted inside of the pasta. Well, let's find out. Let them know if it's good, bad, or ugly.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Cheers, everybody. That one hit different, everybody.
Mac and cheese is a smooth combination. Man.
This tastes really good, everybody.
Really good, guys.
With
That's the best looking thing in this whole video, I'm not gonna lie. That looks
is
amazing.
A phenomenal side dish right there.
I'm a
Easy
sucker
to
for
make,
pastas and
most
cheeses
importantly,
and mac and
quick.
cheeses
It's not
and all that
expensive
stuff,
if you
though.
don't use the Iberico.
Yeah.
If you use the Iberico, forget it. All right, it's through the move. Now I'm excited for this one, Mama, because we know cured egg and steak is a perfect combination.
Amazing.
So let's find out right now. Let's see. This one is not crispy because I didn't cook it.
Yep, same here, Reggie. Same here, man. Pasta is my ultimate weakness.
All right, let's find out. Cheers.
Man.
That is how you use jamón ibérico with the filet mignon. Don't cook it. When you cook it and you put it on the grill, it's too crispy, too salty, the flavor is too concentrated. When you put it here, it's like the heavens door.
Yeah, just put just the cured stuff on top. That's gotta be so much better.
That egg, it's like adds a little silkiness, smoothness on top of the flavor of the meat, and then the jamón ibérico.
There's something to be said about cured egg yolk on a steak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like perfect, everybody. If you've never had it, I highly recommend you giving it a try.
I just had everything combined.
I think Mama went to heaven, everybody. It's going to take you
Cookies unthinkable? Yeah.
To make it official, Mama, we got to pick a winner. Which one is your winner?
Oh, that one.
The last one, everybody.
Wow.
Cured egg yolk together with the jamón ibérico.
Cook it. All right, we'll look at some new stuff when we come back here. I am going to take a quick 10-minute break. Not 10, probably 5 to 10-minute break. I got to use the bathroom real quick. I got to let the dog out and grab some hydration. I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll carry on. A little fearless going on. Yeah, boy.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
No, my ears. You finally get it figured out, Buck? Oh, hold on, where were we? See all. Hit subscribe. Lifetime. See if I can find you now. It might take a while to go through, too. It might not just be something that's instant, you know? Now that you unlocked it on your end, it could take quite a while to, could take a little while to get processed through where I can see it on this end. I'll refresh it here in a little bit. Just remind me in like 20 minutes. We'll check it again, see if you're in there. And see if it has chosen to display you now. I'm telling you what's going to happen. We're going to hit 1,000 subs, and then we're immediately going to go back down to 999. I know exactly how this is going to go down. Now I know how this plays out. 999. Fuck! Fuck! Alright, so we got through that. We did our Tony Hampton. So close, but so far. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we go refresh this whole page. Recent subs. Lifetime. Date subscribed. Date subscribed. We want 50 per page. Haywood. Heals autoimmune. Go a couple pages in here. God damn, my phone is blowing up today. Blowing up today. Yeah, that's all right there. So, yep, I don't know. It's the way she goes sometimes, just the way she goes. 999. Well, you want to watch this one? We're going to check out Will Tennyson. This is, I forget his name. Good guy, I forget his name. Sal is his name. He weighed 725 pounds.
How do you remember Sal, who once weighed 725 pounds? A weight so extreme, it nearly killed him. Every day wasn't about living, it was about surviving. Now, Sal is working his way back to health, step by step, nearly 200 pounds down.
But I was curious, what was the diet that got him to his heaviest weight ever? Well, today, I'm trying that exact diet.
I need this, bud.
So this is the exact apartment that you lived in when you were 725 pounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you around, but before we do, we gotta order food. Because you're having 12,000 calories today.
12,000?
Yeah. You ready? I would wake up around 9 a.m. and then by 11 o'clock I was on Uber Eats DoorDash. I'd probably spend an hour there.
An hour looking?
Yeah.
I'm never letting you pick Netflix movie, man. Holy, what, an hour?
Yeah.
I love Will Tennyson, he's great.
It's more so like indecisive. Everything looks so good and nothing looked good at the same time.
You don't know.
I'm envious of Sal because he weighed so much yet his joints are impeccable. This is the guy that like can hang off a pull-up bar for like 5 minutes at 700 pounds. Can full-on sprint. Very, very lucky. He is incredibly lucky to still have
I'm just gonna let
cartilage.
you order what you would get, and then I'm just gonna close my eyes and just.
Cool.
I closed my eyes and handed the decision over to Sal, letting him pick one of the breakfasts he relied on the most back then.
It's almost 11:30, and we're just ordering your breakfast. So like, you basically did intermittent fasting to get north of 700 pounds, which is like
But you
incredible.
don't stop eating till like late at night.
Breakfast was ordered, and while we waited for it to arrive, Sal walked me through his old apartment. Memories he wasn't exactly eager to revisit.
This fridge is pretty barren, but it looked like that for the whole year I was here, the last year I was here too.
Your fridge just looked like that?
Yeah, nothing was there.
Wow.
So I would just order food every single day, and I would eat it as fast as I would order it. And then, this was probably my biggest shame point. I fell in the bathroom, and I broke this sliding door off. you just call a maintenance call and get it fixed, right?
I don't understand how these dudes had this much money to order that much food. It's crazy.
And
crazy.
Of how big I was, I just let it sit like on the side of the whatever and would just shower with the door open, basically. Probably like the saddest part about this apartment is that it has this window here. And I remember I would like, more than one occasion, would open this like window and the sliding door and like just peer offside and just think about like, what if? Like there were times, probably like the last 6 months I was here, this window looked way better than the front door. There's a hospital like right across the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I spent 5 days with diabetic ketoacidosis. My first hospital stay.
You've come a long way.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, we'll see how it looks later today.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the weigh-in today.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm hungry right now. But I feel like I'm later on, I'm not going to be saying that, maybe.
It's probably here.
It's
right
probably
now.
here.
Want to go see?
Yeah, let's go.
So, buy one, get one free pizzas.
I love the start of this day.
No, first of all, they only give us 4 ranches. I usually like 8.
8?
2 for pizza.
Dude, I thought 4 pizzas was the issue.
Ranch.
I think the 2-to-1 ranch to pizza ratio is more of the issue.
Even Subway and Chipotle is all for it? Oh, yeah.
Of the 4 pizzas, 2 of them were a chicken and waffle pizza, and the other 2 were a 4 cheese pizza with a cheese
Yeah, Whole Foods and veggies and stuff are really expensive here. That's a large part of the problem here. Dog shit food is cheap. Go look at like Little Debbie snacks and stuff like that. It's like you can go buy a couple apples for like $8 or $9, or you could get like 4 boxes of Little Debbie pure sugar snacks for like $3 that'll last you an entire day. Like the bullshit food is so much cheaper. Mac and cheese, like dude, Kraft mac and cheese, you could literally buy 5 boxes of that for like $3. Versus going out and buying one steak that's gonna run you like $10. You know what I mean? The garbage shit is always cheap.
I can see why you did this, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very good.
I'm pretty sure it's spicy syrup on it.
Spicy syrup, yes.
Which, as a Canadian, I'm kind of offended, but as a human, I'm very turned on by that.
There's syrup on it?
Too much. Like, you're supposed to just be like, it's quick.
Oh, quick?
Yeah. Chipotle with some modification would probably be good.
Like also,
And anything with carbs, yeah, not how it goes here, man. Not how it goes
I
here.
definitely want to try some, but also, I've got to weigh in later. That goal of like weighing in every single day has really helped rein in like some of that food.
I've been doing that lately now too. I weigh in every single day. I weigh in every single day now. I don't post it every day. I don't list it every day, but I weigh in every single morning. First thing I do when I wake up every day is step on the scale now. And really keep stuff in perspective. And I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy with the scale. I'm not happy. The scale is being very, very disagreeable again, and I can't stand it.
I think I was going to be putting up like generational carb and fat macros just at breakfast.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm like thriving.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love my breakfast like this for like maybe 4 days, and then I hate myself after that.
Yeah.
For you, were you always hungry? Were you like always like wanting this?
Say, got some oil too for the marinade? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
It was like, this is what I have today. Like, I wasn't ever hungry. Around 11 o'clock, my brain...
Still 440s? Yeah, I'm still in the 440s. I'm still in the 440s. I was 446 this morning. 446. So it's being disagreeable. It's not being disagreeable in the thing where I'm like flying back up. It's being disagreeable where I'm fluctuating between like 445 to 446 and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just nightmare feel. I just want to keep going down. Keep going down. I don't think we're going to hit the 430s this week though. If I'll be content if we can just lose this week. I've been hovering around 270, 272 for days. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as me, between 445 to 446. I was actually, yesterday morning, I went back up to 448 again, but I was back down to 446 today. So it's just all over the place. All over the place. So we'll see what happens. I am having my meal tonight. Having my meal tonight, and then I will eat my first meal tomorrow, and then I'm going to fast for 24. So we'll see if that helps at all by the end of the week. I'm probably only doing, after the fast, you'll reach 30s. Yeah, we'll see. But I mean, look what happened last week. I was 444, and by the time I weighed in, I was almost 446 again. So it's hard to maintain that loss from the fast. And I don't want to do the fast at the end of the week just to make the scale look good, because it's going to get harder and harder to pull that off as time goes. Did an element fast yesterday? That's what all mine are, is element fast.
What's there?
Got to have the electrolytes.
For buy one, get one free options? And I started purchasing.
I think you made a very clever decision though, with the chicken and waffle one with the syrup, because it's like sweet and savory.
Yeah.
So I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Kind of break up like the culinary chaos a bit. Yeah. I don't want to enjoy it too much in front of you. Holy shit.
Well, would you eat this like by yourself?
Absolutely not. No. Unless it was like my death row meal. I'd probably eat 2 of them out of hunger.
Yeah.
The third one.
I think a dry fast tomorrow. More power to you. I don't think I can do a dry fast. I need the hydration.
There you go. How much would you say you spend on food daily?
I just up my hydration on all these fasts.
Really? So your yearly bill would be like
40,000, 50,000.
Was it always just about the food, or was the food helping you with something else?
The food was safe. One of the times my DoorDash person messaged me. And she's like, I went to elementary school with you. Like, she was in my class. I know her personally. We used to be friends. And I was in my apartment when she dropped it off. And I was so ashamed of myself for what I ordered and that she was delivering it. They didn't even go out and say hello or talk to her.
You left it at the door?
Let her leave at the door.
Yeah.
Like anyone else. Even though she was someone who had been to her house and spent time
My
with her.
rest day, so tonight I'll probably hydrate good. If I was exercising, I wouldn't do a dry fast. Yeah, for sure. Got to stay hydrated when you're pumping.
Food was something I could control, but no one, it didn't talk back to me. It didn't tell me that I was fat. It didn't tell me that I was unworthy. It didn't tell me that I was ugly. It just gave me comfort.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The chicken?
Yeah.
You were struggling.
Hopefully this fast
So
will
do you
help.
feel like now you're in a much better headspace?
Much better headspace, and I have tools to get me back on track as soon as this video is over. So when we're done doing all this today, I'm gonna go back to work out tonight, and I'm going to eat my meal plan.
You know, that's a good question, Bucky. I have no idea where Benny is. I'm actually surprised he's not here.
It's the same thing every single day now.
He came in super late on Friday night, too. He was super late Friday coming
I
in.
do it all myself. I'm wiping out an entire pizza bloodline. It's a family right here. Wow, this one's a lot of cheese.
You're making some headway, not much though.
I'm doing this all for research, man.
Listen, I was an expert. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta fold it.
So I got to work on this massive breakfast, doing.
Yeah, they look terrible, right? They do not look good.
Enjoying it or even being hungry, which pushed me to.
Did you go live on Twitch? I should be live on
just
Twitch.
To keep eating.
It's gonna be a long day.
God, you got messed for a lot.
Today we're exploring Sal's past, but what matters even more is the progress he's
Yeah, I
making
should
now. So after
be
breakfast,
double
we
checking
went
right
to
now.
the
Yeah, we're up on
most
Twitch.
important
We're up
part
on
of his
Twitch.
day.
I'm not sure why a message didn't go out
Weigh-in
though.
time. Weigh-in time. So first video, you were 607.4 pounds.
Yeah.
You started your journey at 725.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. 526.2.
He's getting there, man. He's getting there.
It's not bad.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
That is insane. Is that your lowest weigh-in yet?
Yeah. There's some struggles last few months, so I wish it was sooner, but happy that it's at least going the right direction now.
What are the struggles?
Just mentally, I was burnt out from the holidays and stuff, and then kind of opened Pandora's box into eating off plan too much and just not following what I needed to do to be successful long term.
So once you're 200 pounds down, do you go okay, now I need to get to 300 pounds down, or do you kind of look at it more
25
short-term?
pounds.
25 pounds at a time?
25 pounds at a time. Because I can't think of it as 500 pounds as 100 pounds even. That's too much. That's too big.
Yep,
So
not
it's
sure.
always
Twitch is
chunk
up and well though. Twitch is up and well. Kick is looking
It
good.
doesn't matter if it kind of has little ups and downs, as long as over time it just goes down.
Yao Tab looking good.
Yeah.
You'll be a beast.
We've been pretty dead today though. The last couple streams have been dead. We had a few streams in a row. We were getting almost triple-digit views, but
On your frame right now.
nice and slow today.
Everyone's
Nice and
scared
slow.
of Sal. We're trying to see the more he steps on it, if the weight will just
Hell no, that ain't cheating at all.
Weight loss method, right?
Damn, still $9.99.
Moving it inch by inch. It'll just change.
Still $9.99.
All went up. You overate just now. You overate within that past 3 seconds, man.
After weigh-ins, we moved on to the next meal of the day before training. Sal's going to show me his current lunch versus his lunch from the past.
This is pre-workout meal?
Yeah, this is my new pre-workout meal. It is ground venison, rice, and then you can't really see, but some corn, peas, and carrots.
Okay. With
Not
some
bad.
G Hughes on the side?
G Hughes always.
All right. I'm assuming I'm not having that.
Here's yours. Table wings, a couple biscuits, and a lot of ranch.
There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 add buttermilk ranches here.
Yeah. Plus the 4 that come with the meal.
As I was pulling this meal out of the bag, I was becoming increasingly more jealous of Sal's lunch.
So at this point of the day, Were you like hungry, or were you just like I needed to have lunch? Like what
It
was
was
like
just the next meal.
Just the next meal?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, my pizza's still threatening to make a comeback right now.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What do we have here? We have
honey.
If you do watch on Twitch too, Rush, let me know how the quality is. I'm trying to make some improvements on the Twitch side to get the video quality up.
So I mean, 4 different kinds of
The
wings.
stuttering and stuff having over there. Hopefully it's not too bad, but
Don't watch me eat this. Don't get any ideas, man. I swear my favorite food is what I'm currently eating.
Could you eat this like now?
It's too much fried food.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the first one was like dairy demolition.
Yeah.
And then this one is just like, there's no relief.
There's no relief.
Yeah. I would say it's like when you play like Russian roulette, but then every chamber has a bullet in it.
Yeah.
You know, there's like no winning. Give me a bone.
Nah, it needs to happen au naturel. Needs to happen au naturel.
500 calories versus Sal's 700. So I was.
That happened, you know, it was funny. I was sitting there with the wife last night. We were just kind of talking and hanging out. And I remember saying last night I was at like 992. I said, damn, I only need 8 more subscribers. I'm going to reach 1,000. I refreshed it. It was at 993. I said, yo, let's go. 7 more. Refreshed it again. I lost one. Back down to 992. Said, back to 8. Back to 8. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen again here too. We're gonna hit 1,000. I'm going to refresh it again. It'll be 998. We'll gain the 1 and then lose like 8 consecutively.
And having
Awesome stuff though, man. Awesome stuff. I never imagined making it this far.
I'm excited about this. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like sustainable. It's going to be like filling. Like I'm more excited about the scale going down.
Yeah.
And like I know that this will help the scale go in the negative direction.
I'm actually jealous of you right now. That looks so tasty.
Oh, venison? You eat venison?
Yeah, of course. Like any meat.
Really?
Yeah.
All meat?
All meat. It's all allowed in.
Yeah.
As long as you're nice. Did you ever like crave fruit, ranch covered or not?
Tomato count?
Yeah.
Tomato sauce.
For people who probably don't know, like, what is food addiction, and like, is it like a real thing?
Food addiction, I think, is the inability to control impulses related to and around food. So, like, for example, if I see, like, I'm seeing Popeyes.
When's your 2 interviews coming out? What do you mean the 2? Dave Mack already came out. Dave Mack's been out. Dave Mack put ours out like 24 hours after it happened, and then March 7th. March 7th will be the interview with Patrick Alexander.
After this
video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'll be thinking about it, right? Now, I've developed the tools and the habits to not act on said thoughts. But it doesn't mean that doesn't...
Yeah, Dave Mack pretty much came out the day of.
Were you using to think about it for like weeks?
We recorded at 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, and it was live at like 7 a.m. my time. It wasn't even 24 hours. We took to get that one out.
What does she sound like?
Nice red-eyed lady. I heard Timmy talk, too.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Who's Timmy?
Hortons.
Really?
I've heard him talk.
I haven't even heard that.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've heard that more than you.
The Timbits really speak to me.
If you have like kind of like bingy thoughts.
Yeah.
And then you know tomorrow you're gonna do.
Nope, just one.
Like, how do you go about that? Because I feel like
Nope, just the one.
Like going out and drinking alcohol.
I had a couple guys I was talking to that ran one, and I kind of watched their stuff, and I ended up not being interested in doing it. I was talking about it, but
Yeah, well, the scale is the most important thing in my head. So, like, the scale going down and just getting healthier and trying to save my life is more important than the food. I tell myself that most days, but some days it doesn't work. And so, like, I've definitely missed where, like, it's been 60-40, maybe 70-30. I want it to be like 90-10, where it's like 90% of the time I can tell myself that the scale is more important than anything else, and that 10% to slip. But, you know, there are times when that becomes like it's 60-40, when it's 60% telling yourself that the scale is the most important thing, but 40% of the time you're slipping, you're missing the mark. And that's okay too. I think that's the whole entire process. When I've tried to lose weight before, I think I've lasted maybe 6 months, right? And this is the first time I've lasted. This is now 15 months, almost 16 months into this process. Not easy, and it's been quite difficult at times, but showing up every day trying to do better.
When you like look back at your habits and like this,
Yeah.
do you look back in like anger?
I'm just sad.
Yeah.
Like, why were you like so hurt?
It's
Why didn't
sadness.
You let
It's a deep depravity and sadness, realizing the state you put yourself in. Hindsight's 20/20, and knowing what you robbed yourself of and the life you robbed yourself of from eating that way. It's tough. It's tough. It's something I deal with every day. Every single day.
people in, let people care about you, let people be there for you. That's why I'm like just sad.
Yeah.
Just like meal 1, the first few bites were great, and then it just became a lot. I was really not enjoying any of it, and again, it was simply about getting the food down. which I feel like is going to be the case for all the meals to come.
You just gotta push through. Just keep chewing. The ranch helps a lot, that's why.
No.
Yeah.
This is something I never say. It tastes great, but I can't swallow.
With lunch down, it was time to train, something Sal never skips, starting with cardio. 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, which just a few months ago, he couldn't do at all. Meanwhile, I was fighting for my life, trying not to revisit my Popeyes on the bike. From there, we did a chest and back workout with maximum intensity. You could tell he was locked in for all of it. He was strong as hell, scary strong. But the best thing of all was, you could really tell he was genuinely happy to be there. Once the workout was finished, we went to go check out a place that Sal used to spend majority of his time when he was at his heaviest.
Wait. This is the famous bench. No matter what happened, I would walk here, rest for 5 minutes, and then I would go inside.
Did you go right there?
Yeah.
Wow. So just like, boom, boom.
Here.
I am chewing gum.
Inside. So bench.
I am chewing gum at the moment. I'm having
Was that like a psychological?
a crazy bad nicotine craving, and I'm trying to fight it with some gum.
You couldn't make it.
No, I couldn't make it. Like 0% chance I could make it from my car to the cash register to get chips to get to the table.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did that ever like freak you out, or like how did that make you feel?
Ashamed.
Yeah.
Ashamed. But when
Sugar-free,
I
though.
was
Sugar-free
I
gum.
felt like a euphoria for a second, and so I was chill.
You say like ashamed a lot.
Yeah.
Did you ever like? Were you ever scared within it? Like, did you ever go like, holy shit, like this is my life right now, or was it kind of just like, you kind of just accepted everything, you kind of felt numb?
No. There were times when like in the hospital.
Aspartame-free? I have no idea. Probably not.
This is really scary, really bad. When I came close to death, I was
it's not.
afraid. Everything else, I was.
I don't even know if that exists. Hey, Twitch Rochi! We got the Twitch Rochi! Twitch is better in terms of latency. That's what I kind of was thinking. I've been really working on getting Twitch dialed in super good. So I figured Twitch and Kick should both be the better two at this point.
It's just like, this really sucks.
Yeah.
I just needed to chew it for a second to get that Nick craving out of my
I have
head.
the strength to change. I think I always wanted to change. I don't know if I have the strength to change.
Nicotino Cravo!
I think I'm
you
teaching myself as I go.
Yeah, if it skips or anything over there, Rochi, let me know. Thanks for the follow as well. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
So you can't say that you don't have the strength.
I think we need like 20 more followers. We need like 20 more followers on Twitch, and we get monetized over there. It's gonna be awesome.
Come on.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you have strength. Come on. Oh, that's all right, man. Where are we right now?
Poker club. So I used to spend probably 30 hours a week working out here, or not.
Working out, I guess. Yeah, working out your mind, I guess.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I was playing poker 30 hours a week, especially like if I lost my job. It was like the main funder of my life. Was poker.
Oh, so you gambled for your job?
For food, yeah.
For food?
For food and my job. So like, I didn't have a job, so I was playing cards professionally, whatever. But like, cards was okay. I went to
Type here, fair enough.
You also had food addiction?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your prime, like how many hours were you spending in here?
On an average week, 30 hours.
30 hours.
I'm so bad at poker. I'm so bad at poker. I could never do that.
60 hours.
Okay, and biggest win in a day?
$20,000.
Ooh. Okay.
But the loss is also 18,000.
Oh.
So this place closes at 2 a.m.
Okay.
But oftentimes, if you pay them enough money, they would stay open till 4, 6, 8. I was always the instigator of like, let's stay late. Let's play late, because I never wanted to quit playing, because I'm a social creature. I need to be outside, extroverted,
Yeah.
whatnot. When I realized it was like 9 people sitting down and just shooting the shit for what could be 14 hours. Well, now I can be extroverted again. So now it's a safe space for me to come and hang out with friends, be with friends, and talk shit, whatever. But they don't care about me.
I'm so bad at poker. I would love to play poker for my career, but man, I'm so bad.
Of the weight gain, right? I used to spend probably in a session, if I'm here from like 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. till 4 a.m., that's 12 hours, I'm gonna probably have 10 bags of chips.
No matter how full I am right now, I always have a stomach for chips. I guess like the strategy is like new location, new stomach.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like it's the first time here, so the new stomach's ready.
The stomach is ready to go.
Yeah. It's interesting that you wanted to hang out with people here, but then not like your loved ones.
Well, I wanted to be around people because I needed, like, I need human interaction, but I didn't want anyone to care about me.
It became clear this wasn't just a card room. This was a place Sal would go to escape from friends, from family, from people who cared about him. He had people to talk to here, familiar faces, casual conversations, but they were surface level. no one really knew what was going on in his life outside these walls.
It's a nice joint, though. It's a nice joint.
Really being seen.
Actually, remember one.
You're good at bluff. I can't bluff. I have numerous tells. I'm just terrible.
And she's like, your aunt passed away.
I'm terrible.
And I asked.
I always forget the hands half the time. I have to look at my cards 50 times to remember my hand.
I was like, we weren't close, but I was like, okay, thank you. Hung up and played the next hand. I didn't miss a hand. Like I was really detached from everything and everyone because I was ashamed of who I was. I had gotten to the point where like I was almost immobile, but I didn't care enough to like let them love me, let them care about me, let them.
Like you didn't want to hurt them.
I don't want to hurt them, but I also don't want to hear.
I understand that. I absolutely understand
So
that.
I didn't want. Like, I knew if I showed up, all they want to talk about is like, Sal, you look really bad, and we're worried for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if you don't see me, you can't worry about me. You know how to play cards?
No, man. You take advantage of me now.
We sat and played cards for a bit, and honestly, the chips are going down pretty effortlessly considering the stuff I've eaten today. It's scary how many chips you can eat without even realizing it.
I kind of forgot that I've eaten today. I'm saying, man.
Like you forget real fast. Like,
Yeah,
you just,
I can get lost in that.
Yeah, you get mindlessly just eating.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's like tedious, so it's like you don't play very many hands. So a lot of the time it's just chit-chatting, talking, hanging out.
Yeah.
With people. So you become friends with folks. So what ended up happening was I came to the card room to avoid people. I ended up meeting folks and becoming close to them. And that was not on the agenda at all.
What made you continue? Was it just purely like the food, or was there another emotion in yourself that was just
shame? It was the food for sure, but shame was like. Actually, I remember.
Holy shit! I'm getting blown up.
I remember Jimmy and I talking. He stopped me one time outside. I think he was drunk.
Dude, I knew I was gonna stall one off. We're not even gonna hit it during stream, I bet.
I see you here every day.
I was planning on making a thank you for 1,000 video tonight. Watch, it's not even gonna hit.
And then I didn't come back for 2 months because I was like,
I'm gonna wait to make the thank you for 1,000 until I have like 1,010, so be sure it won't go under.
I felt myself for being in that situation where someone felt like, who really didn't know me, but they felt so concerned about my well-being, that they wanted to say something, right? I appreciate him saying something, but it wasn't like I was in the mood to receive it.
Right.
Same thing with my friends and family. My friends deeply cared about me, and I was, for lack of a better word, throwing my life away.
Right.
And was content with that until I wasn't. And I had to like almost die 3 times to get there.
And just like now seeing you and like what you're representing online, it's just it's like the shift is just incredible.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I try to just show up. I mean,
that guy is huge, by the way. Content-wise, he's got millions on TikTok.
But like if I can win
millions.
And I lose, that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Do you feel like getting like if your mom was going to say something to you now, like do you feel like you respond much better to it?
Yeah, respond way better. Like I can have tough conversations now. I couldn't have tough conversations back then. Half of life is having really difficult conversations. The good moments are easy. There's a lot of those, but the tough conversations where you have growth. And I was deeply afraid of growing. I got to the hospital, then I waited like 10 days to make that first video. Cause I needed to find a random day basically to make, okay, I get to sit down. It was like at 7 p.m. We filmed that video for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I posted it. And then I was like, well, we can't go back now. We just told a bunch of people that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Because it got like 10,000 views in the first 2 hours. So I was like, well, we're here. And we'll see what happens.
With each bag of chips averaging around 140 calories, that's 1,400 calories in just chips, bringing the day's total to just about 10,000 calories.
How long ago did he start losing weight? I think he's around 16 months. He's like a year and a half, a year and a third. 16 months? Yeah, 16. So he's about a year and a third, 16 months overall. Long months. So he was 5 or 6 months ahead of me. 5 or 6 months ahead of me.
What are you doing?
I'm ordering some food.
All right, man, hit me. Is this? Do we call these meals at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Next eating.
Feedings. This third feeding of the day.
Next eating adventure. So this is like Indian food.
Indian food.
Yeah.
Just what I need after playing cards. Indian food.
Well, this is like
at max capacity is like a freaking spiritual challenge.
Well, it was like 2 a.m.
He's down close to 200 though. He's down close. No, he's down over 200.
What's this?
Wait, 725, 726. No, he's right around 200 pounds. Right around 200 lost.
2 rices.
One of them is a goat. One of them is chicken, butter chicken. Let me grab you a fork.
Please. Or a shovel, man. The smell. Oh man.
It's smelling good.
This one might put me into submission, dude.
Here's a fork.
Thank you.
Here's your shovel.
Thank you. I don't think that Indian food goes with ranch, but why do I feel like I'm testing that theory today? We haven't been out? No ranch? Okay.
No ranch. No.
I mean, I will say the butter chicken is giving off ranch energy.
Yeah.
A little bit, like.
But there are some rules that we just don't break. Now, what I would do is I would pour the butter chicken over the rice.
It's crazy how good it tastes, and then how there's like an aftertaste of regret along with it. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah.
Food really is addicting.
It is.
It is.
I've never had goat.
It is.
Oh. Has a huge fat pocket.
Yeah. It's real rich.
Yeah. So what is your favorite food? Like what is that one
Probably
food?
Middle Eastern, Indian food.
Indian food?
Like
Yeah.
it's so versatile, so much flavorful.
Because a lot of times today you've been like, I wasn't necessarily hungry.
That rice with the sauce, I know. I know, it looks good.
Yeah.
So what percentage of like eating was joy at all?
I think the Indian food dishes were always like, oh, this is like actually good. And this
Yeah.
is what I want. But like
Okay.
most of the time it was just kind of like mindless eating. Right? And the Indian food turned into mindless eating pretty quickly. But for those first probably 10 bites, full of joy. You might think I wanted the pizza or the wings, or those might be the biggest triggers. This is the one that's like, this looks fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably the healthiest one?
maybe.
Yeah. White rice,
Yeah.
chicken.
Rice would spike my blood sugar too much. So I would only eat one rice.
Oh,
And
so you
then-
just
Yeah, I would just not eat that one.
Okay.
So
But
that was
then-
my,
But then like the naans.
yeah, I would probably eat like half those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would split that up. And so like, I may pour my rice into the butter chicken, so it's a little bit more. And then, you know, the other half of rice goes in that curry goat. And then
You didn't escape the diabetes.
Not
You
like-
did not escape the
sometimes,
diabetes. Nah, it doesn't look good to you, Reggie. It looks good to me.
And around like 4 a.m.
I've never been huge on Indian food and curries and stuff like that, though. I've never really been one for me.
Yeah.
It's really weird. My eyes are like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough protein for oh yeah, for sure.
You know,
Could you finish this?
like if I had a gun to my head behind camera, yeah, I could, but otherwise like
No shot.
no.
I think you can finish it.
It's just so oily, dude. They're just like so heavy. Like man, like I am craving.
Something fresh.
Yeah, like a salad or like vegetables, like an acai bowl or something. Oh, that was so good, dude.
I know.
Just looking at that is making the table raise like 2 inches off the ground right now. Oh, I feel like I'm like drowning in a ranch-filled swamp.
Oh yeah.
Like, is the non-ranch flavored, or am I just losing my mind? Like what?
Losing your mind. But it's fire.
Mm.
But you're kind of doing it wrong. The naan has to be dipped in something. It needs to be dipped in some gravy. There you go. But isn't it kind of addicting too?
Yeah.
It's like you can't, like you're full, but
You're full, but you just keep
find
going.
yourself coming back to it still.
You process factory seed oils, yeah, you and me both. You and me both. I'm done with the seed oil shit.
Bro, I'm ready to go to bed.
So yeah, this was like great because then you could eat and then you'd go to sleep. At
My
3
sleep is
a.m.
gonna be legendary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though I was extremely full and feeling very sick, the Indian food was actually delicious. I thought that this was going to be it for the food, but
Another beautiful thing is I get to go shopping next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is my shop day. And it's going to be for non-lion diet food. It's going to be for non-lion.
Around 1 o'clock in the morning, I would start ordering this food at the card room, and we might go till 4 a.m. unexpectedly, randomly.
So that means there's more food.
So I needed to make sure I had extra food just in case we play till 4 a.m.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't risk this being delivered and then not being there. So I'll stop on the way home and grab something I'm guaranteed you've never had before.
You're right, man. I've never had this before.
It's probably change your life.
White Castle!
Original sliders with cheese, and then I need 4 1929s.
What? 12 plus 4. 16 sliders. Okay, well, these sliders are either really small or I'm really in trouble. I don't,
It's a little bit of
no,
both. A little bit of both.
Actually, this is disgusting, dude. Like, this is like, I don't know if I should be impressed by you or scared of you.
No, I'm scared of me.
Yeah, I'm scared of you. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm scared.
It's official.
You ready?
I mean, you really do eat like tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, wow.
We were really pushing every day to the max capacity.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've never had White Castle before, so like, how would you describe it?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. I've heard mixed reviews.
It's equally great and horrible at the same time.
That kind of sums up today, actually. Yeah, so today.
I've only had actual White Castle, I think, once in my life because they don't exist where I am. There's like none
So
in
this
PA.
meal is 3,910 calories, not including the ranch.
Yeah.
All right. They're extremely cute. They have like their own little casket, each individual slider. I'm just so concerned with how cheap this was, man. Probably like raccoon meat. I didn't even need to use teeth.
No, it's
like old people food.
Yeah.
The bread.
It's
It
soft.
just like receives me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a small slider or do I have big hands?
They're tiny. They're absolutely
Small
tiny.
slider.
I think you're gonna never eat ranch again after today.
You are correct, my friend.
This is a chicken slider. There's not really much.
Where you guys at on ranch? I know with carnivore and everything, it's
So
persona
we're
non
just
grata,
gonna
but
possibly
yeah.
good.
I was
Yeah.
never a ranch man. I do not like ranch. I think ranch tastes like absolute shit.
I've been there for a bit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, how long would it take you to eat something like this?
15 minutes. Like you ate bite by bite. I would just eat a slider at a time.
Oh, you Python.
Yeah, just one slider. Let's go.
Wow,
try?
dude. Sure. Can we get a fresh one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just go. Just go. That's all you gotta do.
Dude, look at him sweating and shit, dude. Oh, he's not doing well.
bro.
It was bad.
As you can tell, this White Castle slider was a battle. The first time I ever heard of White Castle was in the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, where they need a serious amount of drugs just to make this place sound appealing. And at the time I didn't get it. Now, I absolutely do.
I have never been one to tap out, man.
Yeah.
But this might be
it?
This might be my first time ever.
Yeah.
Is this how you felt?
I hated myself at this point. I knew what I was doing was killing myself slowly. Meal by meal, but by this point of the day, like
I need to know, like, dude,
I
that
just
meal
feel
budget for a day
like
is
this meal
insane. And the
tastes
fact he was funding all of it off playing
It's not
poker is
good.
even crazier.
I would never willingly eat White Castle day after day.
Yeah, you're pretty much spot on with that,
I
Rochi.
feel despair.
It's not fantastic. I
felt the
truly
entire
hate
day
ranch.
apathy.
I think
Like nothing
ranch is
else.
vile. Blue cheese, I'm a
finally,
blue
I got
cheese
this
man
nice
all
cheese.
day. Give me chunky blue
With some
cheese.
emotion that I could hold on to. It was like, whatever.
You had a hard time feeling emotion, but you could feel a negative emotion, so you'd rather feel negative than than nothing at all.
Yeah. It was better than feeling nothing. Feeling
Yeah.
nothing is like, it's when the window looks better than the front door.
So for people out there who are watching, who struggle with like food addiction,
Yeah.
and kind of are in like the weeds of what you went through, like is there anything like advice that you can give them right now?
But the most important thing is take one step, whether it's a nutritionist, a doctor, a gym, like take one step and don't make it too many steps, right? It's if you make this thing
Equally great as ever. Yeah, Taco Bell, grade D, but edible meat.
small but step by step.
And Taco Bell sucks,
It's
dude.
funny, we
Taco
talked
Bell's
about Vancouver,
terrible.
just like what I did when I was at 700 pounds, but I still do it to this day.
Taco Bell's meat is literally grade D, but edible.
Slider by slider.
Slider by
you know?
slider.
So it's 16, but just go one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Knock it out.
And that's good. That's the best thing. I think that's how I go about like setting goals and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
It's like you have to be able to achieve mini ones on the way to the big one. Because if you don't achieve anything, it's hard to be motivated the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever do this again?
No. The fact that this is one day,
Yeah.
and I'm already contemplating fasting for a week, and you do this every day, is just you do this every day is just like incredible.
Yeah.
Like incredible. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
But like where you were to where you are now is just like incredible discipline. And like
I appreciate it.
where you're going, I feel like so many of us can't wait to see.
No, I
Because I
appreciate
just feel like you have such a good like head on your shoulders, and then like you have like the fire in your eyes, and I think that like you're gonna achieve everything that you want to achieve.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I gotta get this stuff out of my
Yeah,
face.
this is
man.
yours.
I have to get it out of my
Same.
face. Yeah. Yeah.
Today, Sal was brave enough to share the lowest moments of his life with the world, and that takes an incredible amount of strength. If this video proves anything, it's that no matter how far down you feel, no matter how stuck or hopeless things seem, you can fight your way back.
Want to do really well this year to lose 200 pounds.
It won't be easy, it won't be quick, but it will be worth it. Sal is down nearly 200 pounds, and this isn't the end of his story. This is just the beginning.
This is Sal. Sal is coming in. Sal is running in. Between the two of them have lost over 600 pounds together.
I have no doubt he's going to accomplish everything he sets his mind to. And if you're watching this,
it's going to be me doing the 5K, baby. It's going to be me doing a 5K.
Fighting for. Don't give up.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we already got the thumbs up on that. Oh, hell yeah. All right, what else we got to look at? I don't really want to get into this glyphosate video. That's like an hour and a half long. We don't even have time for that. Aftermath is terrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. The Taco Bell aftermath. It's fine while you're eating it. Fine while you're eating it. I guess we could just refresh this page. It would probably be a lot more accurate. 999! Ah, damn. I'm already subbed to myself on my other account. Let's see. We got that. I don't want to look at glyphosate. Glyphosate? I don't want to look at that. That's way too long. So, thing. Who else we got? See if Nick Shirley's got anything good. 12-year-old stranded on Skid Row. That's not good. All right, we're going to get a little bit into the homeless situation in California right now. I'm going to take a quick 5 minutes. We'll probably watch this. We might actually do a little bit of gaming today. I've been saying we're going to do some gaming for like the last 5 streams now. We just haven't done it. So we'll do this real quick. We'll look at this Nick Shirley after I take a brief minute. And as soon as I do that, probably we'll do some Destiny 2 or some Red Dead Redemption. I'll let you guys pick, whichever one you want to see. Back in a sec.
To your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yay! I found a dog! I found a dog! I found a dog! I found a dog! Oh, he's tired and cold. He's tired and cold. He's being a little grump. I got a puppy. You're such a good pup. You're such a good pup. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Oh, you're stepping on the keyboard. Come here. Girth. He acts like a grump, but then he just wants to get held like a baby. You can get held like a baby? Yeah. Nope, he doesn't want to get held like a baby. He wants nothing to do with me, and he's gone. And he's gone. He's gone. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in California via Nick Shirley. True facts.
Welfare check. Are y'all all right up in there? Are y'all all right up in there? You fine?
It's my son. It's fine.
Oh, it's your son? That's not cool right there. We don't have to get you help. You need some help?
Well, how old's your son? 12 years old. He's living here on the streets. Could we talk to your son?
Why do you want to talk to my son?
Just,
Tell him through the tent. Ask him through the... Can we talk to him through the tent?
Yeah, you can talk to him through the tent.
Huh? You need something to eat? Something to drink? What you need? What you need? You need somebody to talk to? What's wrong? Huh?
Mad at me because I wouldn't let him use my phone.
Oh, you want a soda? I got soda right here. I don't want to. The soda right here to shoot? How you want some money? How you want some money? I know that. You want some money? Take the soda.
Ricky, what's up?
what do you like to do for
Rick
fun?
in the house.
What do you like to do for fun? Ride scooters and stuff? What can we do to help you and your mom get off these streets?
How long have you been homeless, you know?
A few days.
A few days?
Is this the first time?
God, this is so sad to see, man.
Well, we gotta figure out how to help this kid. Who can we go talk to get you guys off these streets?
Hey, this is a good dude right here, man. You might want to talk to him because he's a major dude. He can get you some help if you need it. So, I mean, he probably can get you and your mom some help. So you probably want to reach out to him because he's a major dude out here. So you might want to talk to him because he can get you some help. So if I was you, I would. Talk to him, Nick.
I'd like to figure out how to get you and your mom some help. Can we talk to you real quick? Promise we don't bite.
Get out?
Yeah, get out if you can. What do you think we could do? You stay here. He's coming out.
Oh, hold on.
How you doing? Good.
Oh, my little man right there. How you doing, man? You in school?
Soon.
Soon. So right now, is there anything happening to kind of try and get you guys out of the tent?
Uh-oh,
into an
another
apartment or
kick to
something?
kick.
Right now, I'm just waiting for my income to come through.
How much money do you guys think you need to get into a place that you don't have
Get
to
banned, retard!
No idea. I don't know how much rent is out here or anything. All I know is.
And how old are you?
12.
12 years old.
So if Nick can get you the help, would you accept it?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
So look into that camera right there and tell them, right? You know, I'm just telling you, this can help you. This is going to help you. Look at that camera. And tell them,
And we got a little kid here.
Got cigarette money.
You're 12 years old. You just got here on the streets.
We could use a lot of help because everything we've tried since we've gotten to LA has been horrible. We got all our stuff stolen as soon as we got here. And yeah, we just need as much help as we can get, and we appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm behind on my hydration today. I need to catch up on that gallon.
Describe the
Catch up on that gallon.
out here on these streets, because we want to get you off them. And we're gonna post this video.
Scary.
Oh, look, the sun's coming out.
And what have you seen so far in these past few days? You're a 12-year-old boy in America living here in the streets of Los Angeles.
Cold. Coldness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Cold in LA is probably 60 degrees out.
Yeah.
It's really scary out here.
And what have you seen for your son out here?
I mean, some people are nice, but a lot of the time it's kind of dramatic and crazy.
This is starting to be a whole lot of the country, man. It's starting to be a whole lot of people living like this.
People, it's just not exactly the greatest place to be.
No.
Here you go, Rochi. You were talking about visiting Los Angeles. Here you go, brother.
I hope you get you guys in a hotel for a few days. I'm going to take your mom's phone number down. All right, and then I'm going to post this video, and we're going to see how we can get you guys some help and put you in contact with your
best people we can.
And you gotta make us one promise. You're gonna be nice to your mother. If you be nice to your mother, we're gonna get you some help. Look in that camera right there. Say you're gonna be nice to your mother.
I'm gonna be nice to my mother.
No, that's not convincing.
You didn't even look. You didn't even look at the camera. I never been on camera.
I'm gonna be nice
I'm gonna be nice to my mother, I promise.
This 12-year-old here on the streets with his mom, we're gonna pay for their hotel for the next 3 days. And then hopefully from there, I'm gonna take down our contact info. We're gonna make sure that this kid gets into school. See, this is what's going on here in the streets. And a 12-year-old has to live here. So this is what's going on. We're gonna make sure this kid's
Guy's
not
got
in
his
the same
beating
situation.
stick.
All right, we're gonna give you guys $500. Get you guys an Uber to here to an hotel, and we'll get you guys there for at least 3 nights.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, there you got $500. We're trusting you with that. And now I gotta see you book the hotel and then the Uber as well. And then we'll leave you guys alone. What do you wanna be when you grow up?
YouTuber.
YouTuber. Why do you wanna be a YouTuber?
Sounds fun.
Sounds fun. It is pretty fun.
It's interesting. It's fun. It has its moments. It has its moments.
You give the motivational speech. What speech would you give to the people right
Yeah. Nah, you want to go to LA.
Stay blessed, yeah.
In your 12 years of life, what have you learned the most?
Not to be greedy.
It ain't all glitter and sunshine here, man. It ain't. It ain't.
Wise words from a young man right here. We're gonna get him and his mom in a hotel for the next few days. Her hotel is confirmed for the next few days. We're gonna order her Uber right now. And if anyone here in the Los Angeles area wants to help this lady out and her son, or works in any sort of program that can get them housing, we cannot let a little 12-year-old not be in school and also not be sleeping in a safe condition. So reach out to me and I'll put you in contact with them if you have a program. Seriously, please help.
Excuse
put a
me.
link.
Excuse
Check out
me.
your stuff.
See, he's doing what the politicians should be doing. There should be more politicians out here doing this exact same
Abso-fucking-lutely
thing,
it should be.
Looking out for the
Or there should just be people that have receive the money from the politicians in these programs. This kid's been out here for a few days.
No excuse.
It's real fucking simple. If we have billions to spend in foreign aid, yet we have people in our country living like this, there's a big fucking problem. See where I'm coming from? The big fucking problem.
No excuse.
No excuse.
Large
The nonprofits,
issues.
Like I said, a lot of nonprofits. Like a dude just got indicted last week for fraud. You know, he was feeding the homeless people noodles and stuff like that, and we was getting a lot of funding and stuff. So a lot of funding is going into the pockets of a lot of these politicians. You know, and like you said, it's a lot of.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at this. This kid's offering out all this food. You keep your food. You keep it. You keep it. Yeah, you keep it.
That's just him. He likes to help people.
When's your birthday? My biggest concern is for a woman to be homeless. Obviously, that's horrible. But for a child to be homeless as well, that's our biggest concern out here. And if people can't actually, if they have all these.
It's like here in
programs out
Lisbon, tents everywhere. Yeah, man, the tent cities are popping up.
That should be. They should be. The
There's a fellow that lives behind. I'm always concerned. My wife goes to a certain Dunkin' Donuts to get her coffee every day, and there's. I stopped there to get her a coffee the other day, and there's a dude living in the dumpster there. That man, I'm pretty sure I saw him shooting up heroin, trying to find a vein to shoot up heroin behind the dumpster. Man, I don't want my wife around that shit, dude. Some desperate, strung-out druggie sitting right where the drive-thru starts, man. Like.
Isaiah, the next YouTube star right here.
Isaiah.
One day you'll be able to pay it forward as well.
Hey, Zay.
And so how long have you and Isaiah been out here on the streets of Skid Row for?
We've been out here for 3 days now. We've been in LA on the streets on and off for 15 days, but we've come up with money to get a hotel here and there. We've slept in parking garage. We've slept at the hospital. And then we finally came up with the money to get a tent. And it may not be the best place in the world, but it was somewhere for us to go that was out of the rain.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks that we had to be out here, but it was better than being in the rain.
Yeah. My big concern is if you've been out here in the most densely populated location of homelessness, where you have the most amount of NGOs, nonprofits as well, and they see a kid out here for 3 days and no one really took action to do anything.
This is also allegedly where all the money in the country, or not all the money, the highest amount of money to help homelessness is going on to.
He might have had a temper tantrum earlier.
Think about that.
But he seriously is one of the sweetest kids ever. Like, for real. He's always been a sweet kid.
I mean, just think about the situation he's in. He's 12 years old and he's trying to figure out and see what's going through life and doesn't know uncertainty. So, but we're going to make sure we get you into school, into a place where you can at least sleep for the next few days and then
What do you say?
continue on for the next, hopefully next little bit as well.
The heated blanket, all of it.
Yeah, get the blankets, the jackets, anything you think you might want.
Jacket. Blanket. are we leaving the tent or what? That's the thing. Let's leave it.
Isaiah doesn't want that tent to be here anymore. Isaiah's never going back to the tent. Right, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Here we got all their stuff. Now it's time to order the Uber. Now we have Isaiah and his mom. They have all their stuff right here. The Uber is coming, and then they'll be off to their hotel for the next few days, and then we're gonna leave a bit of responsibility in the hands of Isaiah's mom to do everything she can.
It's nice and everything, but you think about the scale of this happening, man. There's so many people that need help like this. There's also a large amount of people that want to be there.
The streets and can get into school and continue to live a normal childhood. So look at this. We have this van right here. They're doing some sort of outreach, but meanwhile they had a 12-year-old sleeping on the streets for days without them even noticing.
They don't even care. They just down here to get their money. That's one of the programs. They pay people, you know, to sign signatures and things like that to get different proposition signs and things like that, you know, signatures to pass laws and stuff like that. They pay the homeless $1, you know, to boost the signature and use their ID. So that's another scam. You walk around here, you see lots of people.
That's fucking
booths set up like that, you know, medical scams, as far as health worker scams and things like that. So there's a lot of scams on that too.
And I just can't believe, literally, a few tents down, there's a 12-year-old living for multiple days out here. Meanwhile, you have these people making money off the homeless for getting signatures and all that sort
And the
of
cool
scam.
thing about it, you're going to see it's more homeless kids out here like that that's been overlooked and things like that. It's not getting help. There's a school right around the corner that buses kids from these tents and things like that, so-called getting them help. You also go on the food line. You'll see a lot of kids going into the free food line, you know, to the shelters going to get free food with their parents and stuff like that. So there's a lot of kids with their parents out here that need help.
When's the next long form? Should be sometime this week. Should be sometime this week.
All right, peace out, Isaiah.
Thank you.
Of course.
I've been so goddamn busy. I haven't had a chance to do much. We'll probably do a little bit more for like the 1,000 sub. I'll probably do a short long form for that. We'll do like a couple minute one just to do a big thank you and kind of show the progress we made and stuff. I'll do that at some point this week. Anna Watson, how you doing?
Those billions of dollars aren't going towards the 12.
Yeah, I really need to get on the long form stuff. I really need to get the long form stuff going. It's just I've been putting so much work into Instagram lately. I've been putting so much work into Instagram. It's 10 times more than anything else. We're probably getting close to
multiple days on end. This place receives billions and billions of dollars in funding through NGOs, nonprofits.
Yeah, we're coming up on like 8K over there right now. So I've been doing all sorts of short stuff for that, but I gotta start doing different stuff for different platforms. Is what I really need to start doing.
All these buildings and apartment complexes, but at the end of the day, it failed and a little kid was left to be out here on the streets by himself. This video isn't made for likes or views. It just goes to show and highlight the fact that this is what's happening here on the streets of the United States. But hope you all enjoyed, and God bless Isaiah and his mom.
Rough to see, man. Absolutely rough to see. All right, we're going to close all this out. We're going to do a little gaming to finish off stream. We're going to do some Des Nasty. Hold on. Are we at 1K? Wait a minute. We at 1K? We're at 1K! Let's go! I was starting to think it wasn't going to happen on stream. Hold on, let's pull that back up. Shit. I already closed out my other screen for the game. Hold on. I'm all screwed up now. I got a game launch in here. We'll pull it up in just a second. Hold on. We'll exit out to desktop here. Can't even type YouTube. So excited. Why is this still displaying? It's still showing 999. It's still showing 999. Shit. Yeah, we're still showing 999. I unsubscribed. Dude, Dolph, I called it. I absolutely called it too. I said earlier, watch, we're gonna hit 1,000 and immediately drop down to 999. I can't not respect it. I absolutely gotta respect it, Dolph. I absolutely gotta respect it. Dolph with the absolute power play is saying, no, you think you're getting 1K? Oh, dude, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. It's showing 1K on my phone. I don't know why it's not showing 1K on here. What if I go to, hold on, what if I just go view my channel? Should show it there. 1K, let's go! Dolph is now also, through sheer force and will, the 1,000th subscriber. Yeah, I was going to say, Dolph is now officially the 1,000th subscriber. Whoever it actually was just got completely screwed over. Let's go! Thank you guys. Seriously, thank every one of you guys, man. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. 6 months ago when I started this, I never would have thought I would have made it this far. So this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. What does he win? A little trophy that says 999 on it. He gets a trophy that says 999, but close. I was somehow unsubscribed, but I don't know why. Dude, I swear YouTube just auto-unsubscribes you from channels like all the time. I swear it's just the way it goes. Even if you did, let's go! There we go! Ooh, let's go, dude. 1,000. Holy shit. Holy balls, now we just need 2,000 more hours of watch time, and then we'll get monetized. All we need is 2,000 more hours of watch time. We're fine, we're fine. All right, gee. I have no idea either, dude. It's just the way she goes sometimes. Just the way she goes sometimes. That's just the way she goes, though, you know? So let's stay. Oh, this is from a while ago. That was from a while ago. Ba, 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 ba. All right, we're going to go like this. Hold on. I'm going to knock out this display capture. We're going to change screens here. We're going to, since we hit 1,000, we're not even going to be serious anymore. We're just going to play some stupid video games. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked in some Destiny 2 PvP for you guys. We'll just shoot some people and see if we can have some good games here or not. Hold on. I am just moving all my chat windows over and everything. Get it all set up here. Because the game runs on an opposite. This is not Warframe. I do not like. We can do Warframe. You want to do some Warframe? You want to do some Warframe? We can do Warframe. We can do Warframe. Hold on. We can do some Warframe. We can do some Warframe. Start advertising the live on InstaHate. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Hold on. Then we're going to go. All these need to shrink. We could do some Warframe. Warframe or Destiny 2. It's up to you guys. There will always be people who watch long time videos. Yeah, absolutely. Custom arts for my channel? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're like the 90th one that can make custom arts for my fucking channel. Oh my god. Why is that pop-up? Oh, because the window's so small. Get banned. Drop the ban hammer. Streams to celebrate. Yeah, I can do that too. Do we want to do Warframe? I don't even want a game. Dude, I keep thinking I want to play games and I don't want a game. Shit. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do a little gaming. We'll do some Warframe. See if anyone digs it. See if anybody digs it. We can do some Norm. Give me like 20 minutes. We'll mess around on Warframe for like 20 minutes. I'll just get all the daily stuff organized here. And then we'll figure out what's going on. We'll watch some Norm. We'll just watch some comedy stuff to end it up. Nothing too serious. No more homeless videos. No more staring at steaks and food we can't have. We'll do some fun stuff. But I will tweet it out real quick that we hit 1,000. We will tweet it out that we hit the 1K. don't need that. We don't need that. We'll do something for an Archon shard. I'll grab an Archon shard quick. We'll probably just call it good on Warframe. Just to say that we did a little bit of gaming on stream. We've been talking about playing games on stream for like the last, good God, what, 4 or 5 streams now? We just haven't done it, so about time we do. Got that fresh Vabon Deluxe. Sabotage, interception, yeah, that'll work, that'll work. That'll work. We're going to go get us a yellow Archon shard. Hopefully going to be a Tau Forge for the effort we put in. And go from there. We're going to try out the Vauban rework. They just reworked the character I'm on right now, so he's a little different. I don't think they really changed a whole lot. But fun stuff, fun stuff. Is fucking Pooey in my fucking lobby? Are you shitting me? Oops. Whoops. Whoops. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh! Get on the move. I'm trying to respond to people and type back and do all sorts of other stuff. Keep that movement going. Oh, I got the moves. Now you can't see it go by one sub at a time. It'll be by the hundreds. Yeah, that'll be the difference, man. It'll look like it's not budgeted until it hits that 100 mark. So, be an interesting change for sure. I hate hacking these locks. I hate hacking these locks. Yeah, we'll do 3 missions real quick. We got the Mushroom Man on duty. I gotta change the size of my damage numbers. Although, anytime I go look up the main page and see. Okay, so Dolph is actually a long-term friend of mine. Dude, I literally had no idea. Uncle Puda Bear, I had no idea you were Dolph Lundgren. I saw your name pop. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Which makes even more sense if you did unsubscribe. But that's wild. That dude, Chase is only my first subscriber, and you are now the 1,000th. When's the next non-short video out? It'll probably be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for the 1,000 subs. It'll be tomorrow for 1,000 subs. Just a nice little thank you. It'll be a long form. Long form will kind of just go over what I've done so far and kind of the weight loss so far and all the finer points of it. Ooh, God, hard landing. Where's Scream? Scream and yell at me. I don't know if I like how you baited me into Warframe, Pooty. Dolph. Play my pity prink. Dude, I can't talk. Pity prink. Pity prink. Pretty pink. Fuck. I can't word today. I absolutely can't word today. Yeah, I had no idea your name was Dolph on YouTube. Oh. Oh my God, Stinkberry, get to extract. Wait, what? Oh, I was the asshole, not an extract, it appears. We'll do 2 more of these and we'll watch some comedy stuff. I know Warframe's not super interesting for you guys to watch. I got baited into it by the 1,000 subscribers. Not my fault. We almost got a half gallon done for stream. Almost got a half gallon. I'm going to be late getting my water done tonight. Usually I have, this is like 3/4 of a gallon usually when I get done with stream. Oh my god, someone else on kick that needs to get kicked? Yeah, fuck it, we'll leave you. We'll leave you. Oh, it's this one. You're only about 20 ounces in, yeah. Yep. Right here. This will be my 64, but it's not enough. Not enough. Evolving rework's kind of cool anyway. Like how they combine the tether mines with the just nuke mines. There's still conflict. There we go. Dude, those tethers grab shit from way downtown, too. Way downtown. We have conflict. Where are we conflicted from? What is happening? You just want me to suffer? I know what you did. I got baited into playing Warframe, guys. I got baited into playing Warframe. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. Dude, there's just nothing to do in this game, man. There's nothing to do in this game. It desperately needs some endgame shit so bad. They just keep adding, like, plebaroo stuff, dude. There's all there is. There's nothing for the gamers that play this anymore. Wait, I'm proccing gas procs off my mines from the mod on my gun? That's nuts. Macro count being sticking with the calorie count or the fullness. I'm sticking with calorie count right now. I've been around generally 1,800 to 2,200, kind of in that range. It all just depends on my steak. But I also do take fullness into a factor. So, I mean, if I'm shooting for I set out for 2,000 every day, but there's plenty of days where I go, oh man, I hit like 1,800 and just go, you know what, dude, I'm so full, I don't even want anymore. I need to redo this press hold combo because it's all sorts of backwards now. It's all sorts of backwards. I'm surprised you still had it installed, Pooty. I'm surprised you still had it installed, to be honest with you. God, it's so boring. Like, look at this. This is fucking Archon Hunt. There's like nothing even here. Remember when Vauban, like the OG days, you could suck up everybody's loot and they couldn't get it until the vortex was gone? Oh, God, I miss trolling people like that. I miss those days, I truly do. Whoopa! Dude, the new Mushroom Fame is so... I did have to update for a while, then I loaded it. Well, here I am. You got me doing an Archon hunt. That's the best you're getting out of me. I still get on most Sundays. I usually still got on reset day, and I usually do. Oh god, I didn't capture that yet. I usually get on and do my Archon shards. For what purpose? I don't know. I have so many of them now. I quite literally have so many Archon shards. But I guess we got another one. That's about as recent. Uriel's fun. Uriel is super fun. His movement tools and stuff are really, really cool. Why am I the only one capturing shit? Oh, because I'm with a bunch of MR11s. That's fucking why. Good heavens. Bursting is still such a chain gun. It's such a chain gun. All right, we'll be done with the gaming soon, gentlemen. We'll be done with the gaming soon. Whoopah! None of you are as strong as my Bastille. Yes. Interception is still being too easy. Although I did hear, you know what I heard is they're reworking survival in this game. I did hear survival's getting like a mega overhaul. Maybe that'll actually be fun doing survivals now. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. There's a chance. There's a small, non-zero chance that they might actually make survival fun. It all just dies. It dies so fast I can't even charge my fucking Incarnate up. You get Bastille. You get Bastille. You get Bastille. It's Bastille Day. Yeah, all the new stuff they put out, like the new activities to unlock all the focus school stuff and all that stuff, it's really tedious. It's such a miserable grind. I'm refusing to even do the grind. You can really just get a bunch of the materials and you go to the one vendor every day and just buy the mats you need to do it. It takes forever doing it that way. You should be able to go see the Red Veil vendor while you're in this tile set. That would make so much sense. That would make so much sense. Oh my god, end me. End me already. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll finish with some comedy. It's been quiet for a Monday. Mondays usually are pretty quiet, though. How's your diet going, though, Poop? Doing good? Still shredding them poundages or what? Ain't nobody gonna figure out shit about espionage. I need a new game to play on stream when we do gaming. I guess I could go back. We do have to finish Red Dead Redemption at some point. We'll definitely finish that somewhere down the road. I'm not gonna lie, Red Dead just got kind of fucking boring. 25,000 down for the year. Let's go. It's fucking awesome. That's awesome. I think I'm 480.7, 446 will be 30. I'm like 34 right now, 34, which is good. I haven't been fluctuating like I was at the tail end of last year. I had all that back and forth and the holiday shit and fluctuations and ups and downs. I've been fluctuating the last couple days. I keep bouncing between 445 to 446. It's just been back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. I've been trying to do the not eating thing like you, Bill. Normal people call it fasting. I find it very difficult. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I'll tell you what, though, Steven. Number one, how the hell are you? Hope you were well. Hope you had a good weekend. Number two, it's rough. The first day is rough, but I'll tell you what. After the first 24 hours, I kind of just get locked in and it gets super, super easy from there. Next Monday, I will be attempting my first 72-hour water fast. Super, super excited for that. That is also going to be the day after the last day of Lion. So Lion Diet ends on Sunday. Thank fucking God. I'm ready. And we'll go into a 72-hour fast to make sure everything is out of my system. And we will start reintroducing foods. First and foremost, the mighty egg. I must reintroduce the most mightiest of eggs. God damn it, I just want to charge my incarnate on the way over. Can I just hit headshots, please? Hey, you know, that should give me enough. Wait. We'll just call that charged. We'll call that charged. Oh, Stinkberry's like 9 miles away still. Get my deadhead charges. Sir, you're on Nova. Use portals. Use the portal. Bazul. No, why did the good teammate fucking follow me? Whatever, you want to do it, dude, you do you. Let the fucking other two figure out their side. It's nice, I actually don't have to do shit for once. Very, very kind. Did none of those fucking... Oh my god. I've been stalled for a while, and I'm seeing if not eating will help. It's definitely helping me. It's definitely helping me. It's helping me in a regard where it really, like, kickstarts my loss for the week. Gets it going really good. Weekends, I don't know what it is with weekends. I feel like I'm just maybe overeating a little on weekends still. I think weekends, I'm trying to stick to that 2,000 calorie mark. But I think on weekends, I keep going up to like 2,500, almost 3,000 calories, thinking, oh, I can get away with it. I can get away with it. And it's just really stalling me out. So, unfortunate, but sorry to hear you're stalled out. I've been there, man. I've absolutely been there. It sucks. It is no fun. Are these guys seriously not even fucking there yet? Oh my fucking god. There we go. Got my full charge. I'm just gonna hang out and AFK over here. Yeah, so it's I generally do 2 meals a day. Usually my first meal is around 11 a.m. and my second one is around 4 p.m. Pretty much opposite sides of stream. So what I've been doing lately to make it a perfect 24 is the day I go into it, I have my 11 a.m. meal, and then I wait till 11 a.m. the next day. I keep meaning to do 24s. So the last 3 weeks in a row, I have meant to do a 24-hour fast. The problem is I keep getting to the 24-hour mark, and damn, I feel good. You get to a certain point in a fast where you just start feeling so good. And I think that's kind of been just really pushing me to do 48s after 48s after 48s. It's been 3 weeks in a row of 48s. But yeah, anywhere between that 24 to 48 is fantastic. 48 feels really, really good. I'm curious. I'm curious how my first 72 is going to go. I'm super curious how that first 72 is going to play out. Boreal has been consumed by hatred. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I fucking dashed that way. Operator movement, absolute dog shit. Now, the question is... Oh, this is the one way up here. And now we wait 4 hours for the blueberries to show up. Don't worry, guys. I got them. Why is that a blue shard? It's supposed to be yellow shard week. What is this tomfuckery? Absolute buffoonery, I say. What ghastly fashion. You just did it for 40. Have 40 be a hot minute. To eat, to break it. Yeah. Yep, exactly. The towel. But it's fucking yellow shard week. I'm so confused. It's not yellow shard week. That was yesterday. Reset was last night. Reset was last night. That explains so much. All right, that is absolutely enough Warframe for one sitting. That's about all I can stomach at this point. Let's restore everything to how it was, and we will look into some comedy to end this bad jammy off. Awesome day, though, guys. Awesome day. Quiet little stream. We got ourselves a 1,000 YouTube subolies. We'll just stay right on this screen. How about that? We'll just stay right on this screen. Hell yeah. 1,000. Say 1,001. I just wanted to hit 1,001 now, so we're in the safety net. So we're in the absolute safety net. All right.
I play with him.
You do. How old is he now?
How old is this young man? He's 15 years old.
15 years
You're
old.
still playing with him.
Right.
You know, it's a funny thing.
Yeah.
When he was a very young boy, you know, when he was like 3, 4, or something like that, I would play games with him. You know, like we'd play basketball or something.
Sure.
And I'd let him win.
Right.
You know. And now he can beat me at everything. And so he's like, "Hey man, I always beat you at everything." I said, "No, fuck, I used to let you win." You go, "Fuck, he doesn't believe it."
He always beat you.
Yeah, so he just thinks I'm some retard that can't beat a fucking infant. But you know, it is rather daunting to me. I'm just a guy, you know. What the hell am I? And here I am, you know, I look out, I see President Bill Clinton, you know, I see Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, you know, media mogul Rupert Murdoch, you know, broadcast legend Larry King, you know, pornographer Larry Flint, you know, Dick Morris. The list is starting to drop off a little, folks, but you get the idea. It's daunting. And of course, it was very inspiring to see President Clinton up here on crutches making a speech. I mean, I thought that was just amazing, you know. I mean, it's been difficult for the president. You know, he can't jog now, and he needs help getting around, and he still occasionally suffers great pain, you know. On the upside, you got your medical marijuana, so that's, you know.
Dope.
You must inhale, sir. It's the only way you're going to get better.
He was probably fresh off of Epstein's Island right about that time.
How's the family? How's everything going?
Ah, great, man. Couldn't be better. Life is fantastic.
Yeah.
I like life, man.
You do, really?
Oh my God! People that complain about it. First of all, you're lucky. You're lucky enough to be alive when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Your mother had to have sex with your father. that your grandparents had to have sex, great-grandparents had to have sex. It's lucky you're alive, my God.
It's amazing.
And I'm so happy every day
You
that I'm
should be.
alive because it's just a fluke. There's so many more people that never got to be alive. You know? And,
That's an interesting point. I guess you're right. If you do the math.
So when people carp about it, I'm like, man, it's the greatest gig in the world, being alive. You get to eat at Denny's, wear a hat, whatever you want.
Yeah. Get haircuts. It is. Well, good. I'm glad.
It was revealed today that O.J. Simpson.
We all won the race.
Brown Simpson used to beat him up. He also claimed that.
You know, this might actually. This is wild to say. This is truly and utterly wild to say. This might be the first stream that Benny has not been here for. This might truly and actually be the first non-Benny stream. I don't know how I feel about it.
Killed him. I met that guy, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
And
people know him.
It was
He's
before he was
a love star.
Yeah, it was before it was out that he had that thing.
He has Parkinson's.
Yeah. But it was before that.
All right.
So I met him at Holly. What do you call that? What?
So I might ask you to go to the Black.
Might have to do a wellness checkup. Yeah, for sure. I'll see if he's in Discord after this.
Disney World. I meet him. You know, I'm excited to meet him. You know, so I meet him like 10.
He's usually in the Discord. He's
He's got Parkinson's.
usually doing all right in there. So we'll check out and make sure he's good.
Disney World.
I know he was struggling a little bit with his diet and stuff lately. So.
Yeah, I said I'm not crazy.
Oh, that's so
But I didn't mean this. I didn't mean that. I just meant. Do you remember?
Listen, I've got a couple young tykes who want to kiss the ring. You ready to receive this? Or
Yeah.
You're not going to flip on these cats. Anybody who loves you, you have to torch. That's your MO.
Torch? What am I, Jeffrey Ross?
Well, let's go. Let's go.
But no, I admire people who have strong opinions. Like Linda Rodstad. She did that thing, where she got up and sang and everything, and then she started talking, and then people were going, "God damn, I thought she was supposed to sing," and she just kept talking, and finally they were like, "Come on, man, sing those only two."
Police were knocking on his window. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, there was a point. There was a point towards the tail end of COVID where, dude, I hadn't seen my family, talked to my family in 4 or 5 months. Nobody had heard from me. No one had seen me. This was right around when I was heading to 562 pounds. And I just sat inside gaming and ordering fucking food. That's all I did. I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't want to be seen by anyone. I didn't want anyone to know how far I'd fallen. And sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you also just want to be left the fuck alone. Simple. Especially an employer, dude. Goddamn. You don't miss a day of work in 7 years? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah. No, I'd be laughing on that one. God damn, dude.
$45 ticket I'm holding here.
I've never been the not miss a day of work guy in 7 years. Fuck that. You give me time off, I'm going to use every second of it there is. Fuck that. I've never understood the guys that never call off, never use their sick time. I mean, if they just cash it out at the end of the year, cool, that's one thing. But
some of them, most of them.
I never cashed out my time off. I always used all of it. Give me my freedom. Give me my peace of mind.
Because I meet celebrities. I'm a celebrity, and so I meet celebrities, and I know as soon as I shake their hand, I know, hey, there's a dumb guy. Because I'm a dumb guy myself, and I got that. You know how gay guys have the gaydar?
I got the dumb radar.
I'm like that with dumb people. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Hey, I could have a conversation with you, man. These people are just like me and you.
I know.
How many times do I have to tell you that?
Well, you tell me that all day. How I'm just like all the gay people.
Gay people are the same as everybody.
No, you mean you always tell me specifically how I think you're just calling me gay. It's one of the.
It's not an insult. He thinks it's an insult.
No, I didn't mean it.
Why would being gay be an insult?
Yeah, I love gay people.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's get to O.J. O.J. Simpson's lawyers say they don't want the families of...
Couldn't take clocking anymore, dude. Why do you think I'm doing this, Buck?
During the trial.
Why do you think I'm doing this? That's That's why I'm attempting to do this, man. I've been out of the pool for so long now. I'm sorry, I gotta turn the heat on. It's getting really cold in here. Turn the heat on, close the door. But yeah, I have not worked. My last job was suit and tie. I was suit and tie office man, big manager, managing like 75 CDL drivers and all the responsibility in the world, the deliveries getting made and everything else falling on me. And dude, I haven't worked in fucking 6 years. Coming up on 6 years. It'll be 6 years on the dot. May. I think May. May, June. Something like that. Either March or June. March or May. One of the two will be 6 years. And I'm finally ready to do it again. But, dude, there's like 6 years out of the loop, dude. Oh, my God, dude. I can't fathom going back to that rat race suit and tie shit. I'd go back to driving truck or doing stuff like that again, but my knees are too shot. So there's that. And, yeah, so this is it. I'm going to attempt to make a go of this, and, well, if it doesn't work, then maybe we'll figure something out after the fact. But we'll go from there. I think if I do go back, I need to hit more of my goals first, but I think if I do this ends up falling through and not working out, and I do have to go back to the rat race and the 9-to-5 shit and all that stuff, I think I want to get certified as a life coach. And specifically focus in weight loss medicine and be a life coach for other people trying to lose the weight, show them what I did, what I went through. I think that'd be a really cool way to go. I think that'd be a super good way to go. But again, we'll see what happens. We're going to wait till August. August is the 1 year mark of me doing this. If it's looking good, we'll keep going. If not, we'll keep going just on a far smaller scale. That's all. That is all.
We'll just remind OJ of how much more killing he still has to do.
North 40, yeah, we'll check that out. For Norm.
You know, I didn't get a chance to talk to you before the show, and I like to find out how you're doing in your personal life. I know you're from Canada.
Yes.
And do you get back?
Rural Canada. Deep rural Canada.
And do you get back there much and see the old gang, the old chums?
God, yeah. You know, I grew up, we didn't know the things that you do in the city.
City folks, yeah.
I remember when my dad, when I was young, he took me the first time we ever went to the city. And we saw an elevator, and by God, my dad didn't know what it was, and I didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And we see the doors, it was just magic doors to us. That's what my dad called it. The doors open, and a big, fat, old, ugly woman in a wheelchair got in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the doors closed. Then the doors open again, and a beautiful blonde walks out. And my dad says, "Quick, go get your mother." Now, that guy was he was a dirty dog, but he was a good man.
He's a good man,
Yeah.
You ever see any of the old chums up there in Canada?
Well,
Did you ever go up to the old rural areas of Canada?
I met a man there last time I was there that lived in the city of Cornwall, where Ryan Gosling hails. And, well, it's a big city because of that now.
Yeah.
And so,
big deal, yeah.
So anyways, he was from the city, and he got tired of the rat race, racing and chasing and trying to keep up with the Joneses.
He got tired of the city life.
Yeah, so
he couldn't take it anymore.
He said, "I'm going to get myself land. Land. Man needs land." So he went to the country where we live. And the soil's not arable, it's rocky, hellish. Anyways, he liked it.
Yeah.
And so the first day there, the neighbor fella, Angus McGregor, comes over. And I know Angus a long time. And Angus, the old fella, he says, "What's your name?" The guy says, "Phil Henshaw." He said, "You're from the city, I hear." "Yes." He says, "Well, I just come over to say hello." God, the city fella says, "Isn't that something? All the years I was in the city, I never met my neighbor. I lived in an apartment, and I never met my neighbor. First day here on the farm, and here you are saying hello." "Well, I'm saying more than hello," says Angus McGregor. "I'm going to invite you to a welcome wagon party over at my farm." Well, The city fella says, that's exactly what I was looking for.
His fucking
I was
delivery,
looking for,
man.
I guess I was looking for a sense of community as well as owning land.
Yeah.
So he says, what's the party going to be like? So Angus McGregor says, well, I won't lie to you. It gets pretty rowdy. A little drinking, a little fighting, a little fornicating. So the guy says, well, that's all right with me. What time do I show up? Angus says, it don't matter, just the two of us. Now...
Right.
Now, you almost broke a Pulitzer Prize nominated book.
Yes, one nominated for a Pulitzer Prize. Is this true that you met? Oh God.
That I met Donald Trump. Look, I was just going to tell you because I was reminded by my book that I like self-help books, and I felt
I got a copy here. You don't have to keep waving that thing around.
I felt that I was not affectionate enough in my real life, and I guess it was because my father. We shook hands, and that's how we expressed our terms of endearment. And that's the way it was on the North 40. But I said now in the city, and as a more evolved person, no, you know, I'll never call myself a cosmopolite because I don't know what it means. But I will say this. I wanted to get a book just to teach myself how to be affectionate, and I didn't know if they had it, but I found one in a bookstore. It was called How to Hug. How to Hug.
It's nice.
And I got it, and by God, I was disappointed. It turned out it was volume 5 of the Oxford English Dictionary. How to hug.
Fucking great.
With this book.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, we don't need 2 books.
We really don't. We're back. My first guest was, of course, a cast member on Saturday Night Live. He's also appeared in numerous films, including Dirty Work and Billy Madison. Please welcome our old chum, Norm Macdonald. So nice to see you.
Oh, man, it's great to be here, Conan.
Yeah.
In the talk show, my natural element.
Yes. I've always said you're a terrific guest, and you're like a fish in water. Not out of water, a fish in water.
Yes, I
when you're on
am.
a talk show.
I'm like a fish in water on a talk show.
Yeah.
And it turns out there's an opening now for a talk show.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because it's been in the news a little bit. You have been lobbying. The host, Craig Ferguson, announced he's stepping down.
Craig Ferguson is stepping down from the Late Late Show.
Yes.
And so, you know, all my career I've been, you know, sort of diffident.
That's a cool word, diffident.
Well, it is a kind of retarded word, huh?
No, it's a good word. It's a good word.
Anyways, no more diffidence for me.
So what you're saying... Well, if you don't know what diffident is, no one knows what the hell you're talking about.
I know. What should I say?
You've been a little laid back, let's say.
Laid back, and that's not what, you know, what fuels this town, Hollywood, is naked ambition.
Right. Oh, it's I like it.
You're going from being passive to active.
Yes, I am a furnace of ambition.
Okay. Norm.
It's warm, actually.
Yeah,
Norm.
it is. And what I plan to do, you see...
is you want to take that job. You've put it out there.
I want that job, because here's the thing. I kept hearing, hey, there's a conversation going on about these different names. And
about who might replace Craig Ferguson, yeah.
And my name was never in it. So I believe, my dad always taught me, if you're not part of a conversation, the thing is you walk up to that table and you put your hand out and you say, Mr. Moonves, good to meet you, sir. I hear you've been conversing about different people. You've been conversing about different people, and I don't like them.
You would, instead of talking up your own skills, you would crap on the other people?
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Okay.
No, I would just say, listen, you're sitting around the table, and, you know, why does my name lay unmentioned like your potatoes au gratin?
Okay. you took the restaurant thing way too far. Let's get you out of the restaurant. What about one name they're mentioning a lot is a very popular guy, John Hodgman. They're saying John Hodgman might be the possible guy who could replace Craig Ferguson. Would what about him?
Well, you see, he's too smart.
They're like shutting down all these shows now,
Nobody
right?
wants that egg.
I don't think any of these shows are doing too good anymore.
What they want is
no one's talked that way in 80 years. What do you mean? No one wants an egghead or a blue stocking. They want to have an egg man. They want a guy who gets his hands dirty.
That's right. They want a fella like you and me, a man of the people. You know, like a dunce, a dolt.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not saying you're a dunce or a dolt.
Yes, you did. That's exactly what you just said.
No, I'm saying you play one on television.
Okay, fair enough. You think I'm a chump, but that's fair enough. But you're saying that you think that you'd do a better job than that John Hodgman guy.
Oh, I think I could do a better job than anyone except for Conan O'Brien himself.
What? Okay. You've known me 25 years.
I know you hate
and you
me.
call me Conan O'Brien.
I know.
He's up now. We passed that reach.
As I said, I know you hate being called Conan.
No. I'm fine with it. But aren't they right now? They're looking for diversity in hosts. You know.
That's me.
What are you talking about? How are you diverse?
I'm 3/4 gypsy.
Oh, and you are not.
I swear to God, my mom, who's in the audience, full-blooded gypsy, and my father, he's half Scottish and half gypsy. Gypsy Jack MacDonald.
That's true. How come you can't even say your own last name correctly? You're not MacDonald.
Gypsy. We lived on the edge of town.
Sure.
And what we would do is me, my mom, and Gypsy Jack MacDonald, we'd travel from town to town, and we'd go to old ladies' houses and tell them there was something wrong with their roof.
And was there something wrong with the roof?
Oh, no. We were dirty gypsies.
All right,
we were dirty
You can't
gypsies.
say that. You can't say that. You're going to get mail.
No, I know, except I don't think that they even exist.
What?
Well, I think...
what are you talking about?
I think that I'm a gypsy, for God's sake. I can say it. I can say the G word.
All right. You're fine. You're fine. Now, do you think... Let me say this. I know this job looks easy.
It does look easy.
But do you think you have...
I mean, this job, it looks hard.
No.
This job looks easy.
Okay, well, I know it looks easy.
Yes.
But do you really think you've got the chops? I'm going to use the phrase chops.
Sure.
Do you think you got the chops to be a talk show host?
Oh, yes.
Because there's a lot of things you have to be able to do. You don't just sit here and guffaw. Granted, that's 98% of it. Do you have the chops to do it?
No, I've been studying it like a Jesuit.
All right. Just use the J word.
And I believe I could do it in 1 minute.
You think, Norm MacDonald, that in 1 minute...
Comments behind on Baker's video on YouTube after 46K. I'll have to check it
1
out.
minute,
I'll have
that's
to check it
all I
out.
need. If I could only have
I think we
1
want to
minute.
see this, don't
That's what I'm doing. As soon as I get done with stream, I'm going to make a steak. I'm going to blitz through some comments. I got to go answer a bunch over there. I probably got to do a whole bunch over here, too. Yeah, we got a whole bunch to do, so we'll finish this clip quick, and we're going to call it there. But we'll get up with Baker. Dude, I was really hoping he was going to send it back to me and close the loop, but I don't think he's going to. It doesn't look like he's going to.
we? Let's do it.
I still got my fingers crossed. Maybe.
Oh, and then I say this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. And now, here's Norm Macdonald.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're familiar with the model Kate Upton? Well, apparently, she told the London Sun that life would be easier if she had small breasts. You know, I suppose that's true if by easier, she means harder. We have a great show! Now, Andy,
Norm, how are you?
for. You know, I understand that you had a little trouble with your wife last night, didn't her?
Well, yeah, you know, she's a sassy gal, and and she's. Well,
let's get to her first.
All right.
Please welcome comedy legend.
Norm looks like he's been
Ted
drinking a
Willard.
lot. He ain't drinking nothing these days.
Thanks for having me on. I love your show. You're doing a great job. I love this, man. Wow,
I understand, Ted, you brought a clip.
I did.
Let's see. Let's take a look.
Sure. Yeah, that was.
That's fantastic. He's built for it. How you doing, Soft Pussy? Have a good weekend?
We're back with Norm Macdonald. I thought you did an amazing job back there.
Oh, it's easier than it looked. No, but listen, guys, do you want me to be the host or not?
Yep, sign him up.
Yeah,
that'll get the word out to
people have
CBS.
spoken.
Yeah. Now listen.
Thank you.
So much to ask you. First of all, I know you're a big sports.
Oh, God, it's a whole playlist. It was good. It was good. Got to spend a lot of time with the wife. My wife has now started on the diet with me. We're going good. My wife has lost 9 pounds in the last 4 days. 9 pounds in the last 4 days. Been going really good. You actually caught us right at the end here. That was actually the last thing we were doing for stream. Truly appreciate y'all hanging out. We will be live Wednesday again, as is tradition. Absolute massive thank you to every single one of you guys. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for just getting me to 1,000 subs. So happy we hit 1,000 subs on YouTube today. I'll probably have a thank you video out for that tomorrow. We'll do a nice little long form, but awesome. I never thought 6 months ago when I put my story out there it was going to get a warm reception like you guys have given me. Absolutely awesome stuff. She is undecided if she really wants to talk about her numbers or anything yet, Bucky. I'm kind of pushing her a little bit to talk about it, but I think for the most part, like she doesn't get in videos with me or be on camera with me. She just kind of wants to remain the whole thing private and just to fight her own fight and do that. And maybe when we do the 5K, you guys will see her on video. Maybe you'll see her on the video with me when we live stream the 5K races. But yeah, she's been super private about everything. So I was in the first thousands. Oh, yes, indeed it will. I cannot believe that Dolph, a.k.a. Sneaky Pooey, grabbed the 1,000th sub slot. He actually did it. He snagged the 1,000 today. So we'll give him a big shout out for that tomorrow. Whoever actually hit the 1,000, fucking got screwed over. But again, thank you guys so much. You guys are all awesome. You keep me motivated. You keep me moving every single day, man. You all really do. So happy we hit 1,000. We hit 7,500 on Instagram yesterday. So it's just been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic. You guys are all a beast, every single one of you. Oh, good God. Excuse me for all the burping. I chugged so much water on the way through. But it's been absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you so much. They're both technically the 1,000. I could be too, I guess. There you go. Who knows who the 1,000th was? It could have been any of y'all. I'll let y'all figure out who was number 1,000. Funnily enough, I know who number 1 was, and I know who number 1,000 was. So that's pretty cool. That probably doesn't happen like that a lot of the time. But I'm going to go get a steak on. I'm going to make a video tonight. Actually, am I going to do it tonight? I got to do one for Instagram tonight. I'll do the YouTube one tomorrow, and I'll probably have one out on my hair tonight. We're actually going to do a video on my hair tonight, because I've been getting a lot of hate on my hair, so I want to explain what the plan with my hair is. So we'll go from there. We'll have a bunch more stuff out for you guys in the near future. We'll be super busy coming up. We'll be live normal time on Wednesday, noon to 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll have a whole bunch more fun then. We'll find some real good stuff to look at and keep it going from there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Loving each every one of you mofos, and thank you for the 1,000. Catch you all soon. Bye-bye.